We come from many different backgrounds, holding secrets great and small. We are many different faces, different races, some who look familiar and others who don't look familiar at all, some very young and some very old, each of us with our own story. But we all come here to this inn on this night where it all began, where the separate threads of our stories merged into one. This is our story. Hear our tale. Relax, be merry, and enjoy.
Our last session, two people almost died because everyone decided that they want to go here to the Yawning Portal Tavern. Whether it be that they were performing, just to find a nice warm place to kind of wait out the impending winter weather that's rolling in. Everyone here decided to not interfere with the apparent gang war that's been going on outside. And just when things were starting to calm down, all of a sudden a troll decided to pop out of this, along with a dozen sturges. Yes, that. The magical well of the Yawning Portal.
You could say
Bloody mosquito.
things could have not gone well.
They could have gone worse indeed.
Oh dear.
You feel a sudden stinging pain there, Rain, as you take a point of damage.
Oops,
Not
missed
literally.
that one.
Hey, I'm just doing Cable proud, okay?
Now all of you have officially, for the most part, calmed down as Mr. Volothamp Gadarm has called your attention, gathered everyone over into one corner, and has set you down looking for adventurers like yourselves. At this point, Mama, would you like to introduce your character to the group? And are you sneaking in?
Sneaking in?
If you're sneaking in, can I have you roll a stealth check?
Oh, there she is.
Do I have advantage?
Considering the fact that everyone just dealt with the troll and is probably more focused on what was happening inside, sure.
Did you need a roll advantage?
Yeah, he said she could have it.
Okay. I'm gonna perceive her, even though I'm gonna fail.
Can I roll a perception check myself?
Everyone can roll a perception check if they would like to notice someone sneaking in the back door.
I actually had a really good roll for me.
Oh, I don't notice anything, dear.
Oh, okay.
I noticed that there's foam on my ale. There's foam on my ale.
Even with a nat 20, I would not have been able to perceive.
Same.
Okay, I'm going to say something stupid here.
No, you're
Do
not.
I roll a perception check?
On your character sheet, Ira,
Mm-hmm.
underneath
Under your skills.
Skills.
Under your
Just-
skills, just click perception.
Click the word, yeah. That will give you a prompt.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yep.
For those who are
You're
just
gonna
joining us,
learn what we've all
Ira.
been doing for forever.
But for
Ira.
those who are joining us, Ira is brand new to D&D.
Oh.
He has never played on Roll20 before.
He
I have to
does
run.
not GM for the other confectionery.
No, I
D&D
am
group.
not that guy. Don't get me confused with that guy. He's weird.
He's weird.
So, he is- so,
I mean, he's not
yeah.
wrong.
No one knows his view at this point.
I'm just not used to working with this from the player's perspective.
But
I
that
like
does
how we're all
remind-
making her starting act all difficult.
That does remind me. Ira, Minnie, and
DB and me, we all
Yeah.
had 18 plus.
Is it something else?
Hmm?
I believe.
It's something
Ira,
else.
Minnie,
right?
and who else was it? Was the only two I can think of. So
What-
screw it.
for
We're just
what
going to go with those two. Ira and Minnie, please roll history checks for me.
Not bad.
Ooh, not bad at all.
Same place, Ira.
Would you like me to roll a history check since I am a bard?
Ira is rolling with advantage.
Yeah, how do I turn that off?
The
Um,
cogwheel decides spells, and then like right below that, when it changes over, it will give you the option to either
Oh,
query
it's all-
advantage or advantage toggle.
Toggle, please. That's what I want to toggle.
And then you just set it to normal.
Normal. Done.
What is normal?
Something that
What
would
is
pretend.
the normal?
Mhm.
Cake
Normal
is
is
normal.
Cake?
So
Cake is a lie.
Cake.
I mean, you could take the first roll because it was the first one anyway.
So, Minnie and Ira, you also know of Mr. Volothamp Godarm, but you know him more for the guide that he has recently published. A Volo's Guide to Monsters.
Alrighty.
All right. Oi, you, wake up. So, the figure, as he has approached you, adjusts his floppy hat, tightens his scarf, and sits down. Volothamp Godarm, chronicler, wizard, and celebrity, at your service. I trust you've noted the violence in our fair city these past 10 days. I haven't seen so much blood since my last visit to Baldur's Gate. However, I fear I've misplaced a friend amid this odious malevolence. My friend's name is Floon Blag. Let me put that in
What
chat
was
so
that?
you
About to say, how the hell is
put that
this?
in chat so you guys know.
Flume Blagmar.
Alright. Alright.
Balloon. Okay.
He's got more beauty than brains, and I worry he took a bad way home a couple nights ago and was kidnapped. Or worse. If you agree to track him down with all due haste, I can offer you 10 dragons apiece now, and I'll give each of you 10 times that when you find him. May I count on you in my hour of need? Just as a side note, dragons is literally the name that, well, the nickname that they give gold pieces in this.
So he's offering
You
us
see she's
10.
missing a person?
He's missing his friend. He's offering you guys 10 gold right now with the promise to pay you each 100 gold if you can find him and bring him back.
See, I was inclined to say that I'm not with these people, but that's a heck of a lot of gold.
I can only agree.
You can also overhear this, Mama.
Braxton
Sure,
kind of leans
why
back
not?
like, well, that's all I need to hear.
I'm listening. Where was he last seen?
Okay, give me 1 second because I had that up.
Oh, and what does he look like, just in case we trip over him somewhere?
Oh, here we go. So, we met last time I was with Mr. Blagmar. We were at the Skewered Dragon. It is a interesting tavern over in the Dock Ward. It was about 2 nights ago. Last I saw him, he's, in his early 30s, wavy red blonde hair, kind of dressed in a princely garb.
Do I know about that particular ward?
Roll history.
Do I know anything about that?
Roll history.
I've been here long enough, I think. 1 moment. History. There's my history.
Yes. Oh, whoa. Okay. Yeah, it's the dock port of the city where most of the trade comes in. Yes.
So he was at the ports. He was at the ports dressed like he had money.
Shut up. He's talking to me.
Yes.
What color are his scales?
What color are whose scales?
The guy we're looking for. You said he was good looking. He's got to have scales.
No, he's a human.
You could explain that earlier.
Are you still alive?
Darling, you're gonna need some more. You're gonna need some more ale there to wash that down. Are you all right?
This is definitely Gart style.
It really is.
Seriously, who the hell is dying on us?
That was me. Ira had me coughing.
You're going to need some more ale there to wash it down. So
in short, Floon is a rather handsome human male, early 30s, wavy red blonde hair. Last that Volo saw him was 2 nights ago. They were drinking and having fun in the Skewered Dragon, doing a bit of gambling there as well. And sorry, Volo
Does
is
he have a
just
bodyguard or anybody?
no. We didn't think to bring one. We weren't really expecting all of this, and he motions outside where you can see other members of various guilds getting ready to lay a beat down on each other.
Oh, I really don't feel like going out in that tonight. All right. So, you were there. He was dressed like money. Has anybody gotten any sort of a ransom request?
Not that I'm aware of. It did only happen 2 days ago, though, so they might be trying to see what he knows. Yes, Rain, and before I get to Rain, Dark, you can roll a history check for that.
Okay. I'll wait till you're done with his history check thing.
Who was that? Me? Oh,
No,
Yeah,
it's
Ted.
Dark Bolt.
gotcha.
Gosh, making me look things up now.
I know. Well,
Yeah, Minnie.
you're asking us to go out in the middle of a gang war to go find your friend who may or may not have been kidnapped.
Admittedly, yes, but there is strength in numbers, and I see that you have at least 8.
And if nothing else, even if we don't find him, we're still 10 gold richer than we are.
Yeah. I like money. I like gold. No
You're a
problem
silver
there.
lining sort of. You're a silver lining sort of chap. I see. Fantastic.
Oh, come on. Just pull on your big girl shell and we can do this.
Who's
Ukmer's gonna kind of
You're
grunt a little
not.
bit and inquire that all he really cares about is whether or not if he knows of any patrons looking for disciples.
That is Ira
Who?
/
What? Where?
Gar. Mama was asking who this is.
Oh, yes.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes.
I did catch that a little bit. Was that all that you need to ask, Mama?
right at the moment? Yeah.
Okay.
The system has a hand.
Hold on.
Seen her
Rain had his
somewhere?
hand up first, and I skipped over that. So, Rain.
Did you hear what I asked, Wolfie? Where is she, by the way? I'm not seeing her in the room anymore.
Who?
Where'd you
Mama.
see Mama?
In the control
Up top.
room? Or-
Scroll out a little bit.
I can't.
Up at the top right, you should be able to zoom, increase, and decrease. But she is literally.
And we're pinging her with all sorts of colors.
No, I mean that. I see her in there. I'm saying, where is she in the video? Ninja?
She's still in
Did she
there.
leave the ninja call?
Mama,
No,
you
she's
should-
still
I'm
here.
right here.
No?
She's still here. I can see her.
No, she's here.
No, she's here.
I see her.
She's about there.
She's waving. Do you see her now?
I think she pointed at herself.
They'll back tech, everybody.
Hold on.
Was that all that you needed, Rain?
You have a
I just
beautiful
have
green
a
background.
patron, yeah.
I'm sorry, what was that?
That's your Mama.
I couldn't hear because someone was making a
It's
comment.
going to reconnect.
Okay.
Is it good now? Okay, it's good now. There we go. Anyways, all I asked about was the patron thing. If you knew any people looking for disciples. Because I could care less about the money as much as I want money. I'm more after a patron. Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Yeah, I see you now, Mama.
But I'm just thinking, like, would Bolo?
Or would he have connections with somebody that might? We can reward it that way if that might be easier for you. Basically, play it how you feel would be the easiest to take care of that situation.
He would probably know either a patron or be able to get you access to a library that would have the knowledge to do more research on that.
Okay.
Moving
That
down the
case-
line.
Well, I'll give
Is
you
that
my
all?
response to that. In that case, while I may not trust everyone here, you can count me in as long as I
What's
get
that
what
dog
I need.
doing, huh? You do.
All right.
Go beat him up.
And then system, you had your hand raised.
Yes, Braxton would still kind of leaning back. Would ask. So, do you know of anyone who'd want to hurt Floon? Anyone he owed money to, perhaps?
He was on the docks, dear, with looking like he had money.
Well, I understand
No
that,
one-
but
No one in particular comes to mind.
Was there anybody watching you in particular? Did you notice?
In particular, no. We were in a crowded tavern.
It would seem that's our
Yes,
next
dark.
place to go.
Just curious, is there anyone in particular at the Skewered Dragon that we should talk to?
Tavern keeper would be a good start.
Would I know who the
Beyond
tavern
that?
keeper at the Skewered Dragon is?
Make me do all the things.
So where are you going? Aren't you in on this with us?
He's
Well,
going
let's
for
talk to the
another
tavern
ale.
keeper. I think we can start here.
Wrong innkeeper. You are in the yawning portal, good sir.
Lean over to the barkeep. Like, hey, I'll take a beer, and it's on him.
That is also a very Gart move.
That is
Well,
definitely.
Ira was not here at the end of last session, but he did actually offer to buy us food and drink on him. So
True.
Yes.
Wow, that was a good guess on my part.
Who are
sir.
these
Pressing on me.
two?
Oh. Oh, this one is me.
Who's who?
This one
This
is
one
me.
or this one?
this is
Oh, I
Scrubby.
can't, yeah.
Me is
I don't know.
this.
Okay.
Come in here 'cause I got the
And this
green
one
screen
is?
down. Is that the whole thing? You don't like the green
This
screen?
is me, Mr. Nissen. Was.
Yeah. So that's Mr. Neeson.
Okay.
That is,
I'm in the
Just
corner.
checking.
Yeah, that's Rain. And then that
He's
is
in the corner of edginess.
that is Minnie. That is System. And that is Star. And that is me.
At this point,
I just needed to know the two that was closest to me.
At this point,
Well,
Volo looks
I figured
over
it was the
and
only other female. I think I could, unless I start going around. Never mind.
It's actually not the only other female.
at this point, Volo looks over and finally notices Miss Delthana. Delthana? Delthana? How do you pronounce that, Mama?
Delthana.
I'm sorry, Delthana?
Delthana.
Okay.
Like that.
Yes. Yes.
Bless you.
And he extends the same offer to you.
I heard gold.
Yes. 10 gold. Now, and I will give you 10 times that if you bring back my friend.
In one piece?
Yes.
Well,
Alive.
that is
Alive.
Alive and in one piece. Preferred.
So it's both.
Yes.
Okay.
So, for clarification, if we find him dead and hand him animated as like something, would that qualify as alive?
Yes, we're playing guard.
No.
I was not mentally ready for that, Ira. You
Also,
bastard.
Ira, because I did forget
tradition
to
from alternate
Hey,
rules. Drink.
the tavern keeper hands you a beer.
Thank you.
There we go.
I'm in.
There's yeah.
And I'm going to scoot a little closer so I can hear
Dude,
better.
Hello there.
Hello.
So what do you? So what am I seeing here? What do you look like?
yes, Mama, please describe your character. Where
Well,
this is the
it's
first
a tavern,
time.
and there are tables, chairs.
No, what do you look like?
Oh, spare me from those who are very little-minded. What do you look like? What is your appearance here?
brings it out to you, Dark. Don't worry.
Appearance would be hairy and pasty and just not shiny whatsoever.
I think Mama's trying to look up her appearance
do
on her
have-
character sheet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're asking about me?
Yeah, we want you
Yes.
to describe yourself.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm reading
you joined late.
chats, so ignore me.
We just
Well,
asked
I'm
you a
about
question.
Yogi So.
Yogi So.
What?
What?
I'm medium sized. I'm not biggie sized. Never mind. 5'7", 135, silver eyes, bronze skin, red hair, and I'm 98 years old.
She's
You're
spry.
98 years old. She's spry.
I'm
Well-
I'm in my middle years. I'm half elf.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Are you
So-
going to rejoin everyone after you have your beer, or are you just going to chill over there at the bar?
I can hear you from over here. Carry on.
All right.
Give me
Fair
another.
Oh my god, he is so... Give me another.
Do turtles actually have that good a hearing?
Well, considering the
Surprisingly,
place,
yes.
plus
I
considering the
couldn't
fact
think of-
that most of the tavern has yet to come back in, they're still trying to recover from a literal troll coming out. Not exactly an everyday occurrence. Yeah, pretty easy to hear.
I don't know anything about the troll, but we had some giant fucking mosquitoes in here. All right. So
Bugs.
Yeah, bunch of Natalies they are.
I've heard
them.
that bugs are bad, man.
Especially the
You aren't
spiders.
kidding.
God
You aren't
damn it.
kidding. So, I guess my next question would be, Mr. Volo, what's the
Yes.
color of your money, and may I see it?
Well, it is bright and shiny and gold.
You,
And
Joe, don't
give it to
tell
me to
them.
bite it. I want to make sure it's not
It-
tin.
is everyone in agreement to take said quest?
I'll do it for 5.
I'll take his other half.
I'll take his 5. Oh.
Pipe.
The hell kind of barbarian takes half pay for shit when he's offered a fair price?
Yeah.
My alarm is awful good,
Non-reptile
though.
ones. Sorry.
So, assuming that
On to your
everyone is
amphibian.
As long as I get paid, I'm in.
assuming that everyone is in agreement to take said mission, he procures small pouches from inside his robe, each one jingling slightly, and starts chucking them at each person, reserving the one for Gar, because he's on the other side of the well and he doesn't want him to fall down.
I'll carry it over.
Insight check.
Definitely.
Are you trying to actually do it, or are you trying to steal it?
She's like,
Are you asking as a character?
Yes, I'm asking you as the DM.
I might want to take it.
Roll deception.
I'm
Fair.
definitely.
Do I have advantage?
I definitely believe
No, you do not.
everything you say. I
Okay,
believe
what am I
everything
rolling now?
you say.
You're rolling deception.
Yep. Or sleight of hand.
That would be deception because she's asking for something.
Which? Yeah, I'm asking, so I'm normal roll.
He gives you a dubious look and just hands you your pouch, but still holds on the one for Gar. I'll wait for the total amount.
I just shrug.
Alright.
Hey,
So,
Tortoise. He's got gold for you over here.
Well, thank you all for your considerable help. I recommend that you might want to start at the Skewered Dragon. That is the last place I saw him, and he might have passed by some other people that might have seen him.
Which word did you say that was in again?
The Dock Ward.
Dark.
Dock.
Dock.
D-O-C-K.
Dock.
Where
Yeah,
the boats
like
are.
Yes.
Yes, Minnie.
Do I know where this place is in the city? Or is it somewhere else?
It is in the city. How long have you been in Waterdeep?
I've been living outside the city for the past 30 years, but always traveling to town.
For supplies.
You would probably know where the Dock Ward is. You might not know where the tavern itself is,
Okay.
but you would know where the Dock Ward is.
Kind of give a little bit of a sigh and stand up and say, I can lead us all there. I know exactly where it is.
Well, thank you.
Do they serve dragon?
Are you asking Bola or are you asking Dark? Or are you just asking in general?
His character.
My character?
Yes.
Hey.
Do they serve dragon?
Do they serve dragon?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do they serve dragon?
I'm asking the DM, do they serve dragon?
Let's skewer dragon.
No,
I don't know.
do
They
serve
may have a special drink that they call the Flaming Dragon. I don't know. I'm asking you.
We're also taking someone who looks very like a dragon into a place called the Skewered Dragon. This is going to be an issue.
Nah, don't worry about it. They know if they actually skewered a dragon, the place would be burned down within a week.
This is true. However, they may not like dragons there, and we have someone in our group who looks very like one.
And
Oh, it
who
shouldn't
would
be a
that be?
problem.
All right.
Who are you referring to?
Yes, Mama.
How dare. No.
No.
One would
Where's
think
the-
you'd be happy to look like a dragonborn.
That's true.
What was that, Mama?
The guy who's talking, where is he in the room?
Dead center.
Dead center. Flashy guy. Oh, that's right. You weren't here, so you don't have the.
I was going
You
to say,
might-
imagine Gartoka as a barge.
The guy.
So
The guy
really
who's
quick,
talking
Mama, can you go to
to
the?
us, where is he standing in the room?
He's right there, like directly in front of you going down.
This guy.
With the mustache and the beard.
If you just said something.
center, okay.
Oh, never mind. I guess I'm getting some delay from Ninja or something.
Really quick before we continue on, Mama, can you do me a favor and go to the
Yeah.
journal tab?
Yeah, I know. I can. you said he was center. I figured that's where he was. Yes.
Yes, but can you also go to the journal tab and just tell me if you have the photo of him that everyone else should have gotten? You should have been able. Volo. Mr. Bullock.
The handout under the character sheets.
If you are not seeing him, then I'm going to have to reshare it with.
I'm not hearing you, Mama.
Okay.
Nope.
Pew! There you go.
Well then.
Mom's gonna be right back, by the way, everybody.
Oi, you! This is the barkeeper talking to you, Scrubby. Don't do that.
Okay.
What are you doing?
He was looking up.
Huh?
We don't need more adventurers falling down the thing. That's why we added the wall.
Oh wait, it's 7 foot. I can't look down it anyways.
No.
It's 4.
Oh, it's
It's 4.
4. Okay.
I fat fingered the thing. So
Yeah, we found that out a few days ago.
also, Ira, as you come in closer, Volo chucks your pouch of 10 gold at you.
Okay. Do I catch it, or you need me to do something?
I'll just say that you catch it.
Okay.
It was a nice underhand throw. You're not under any pressure, so you should be able to catch it.
Suddenly, it just hits his shell and
Hello,
drops
hello.
in the well.
That's what I was worried about.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Guten
Yes.
Tag.
Yes.
I
Hello?
can hear you.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Hello.
You can hear me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we were saying yes.
Okay.
I think you
Can
just
you
couldn't
hear
hear us
us?
Well-
yet.
People were talking. No, I could hear you. You guys were talking over each other. Okay. Yes, I could see the handout.
Okay.
But fine.
So, with the invitation extended, what would you guys like to do? Would you like to head there
Wait.
immediately?
What time is it roughly?
I'd say it's probably about. It's getting close to evening time, so probably about 6 or 7 at night. Yes, start.
I do have one question. When we find your friend, where do we bring him?
Just
Fine
bring him
with
back
you.
here. I'll just be waiting
Indeed.
here.
Indeed. All right. And the pouch will
Where do we
disappear.
find you? It stays.
For the people that might be able to benefit from a short rest, would this be considered something that took long enough to consider it a short rest period?
I don't think anybody used spells or anything. I think we all healed each other up, didn't we?
No, we've had a couple of people use spells.
I use spell.
People
I use the spell as well.
like people use spells, but short rest would only affect at this point dark.
Okay.
To
That's why I asked.
experience
Make
spell
sure there's
slots.
anyone that need it.
I'm just gonna move over to the door and get ready to leave.
Braxton would head over with them.
Well,
I guess we're
I'm
good
in
too.
too.
I'm ready.
Let's
Well, we are going to. Brain, are you going with them?
I'm looking over to Okrama. I was just like, "Are you coming?"
I'm
yes,
taking.
come on, darling.
We do not bite.
I'll just move there.
Yes, Ira.
Not unless you ask for it.
Now, I need you people to understand. I'm old. I don't move very fast, so you're going to be walking in front of me. Don't step on the clues. I'm obviously going to be the guy who's going to pick this all apart. So just don't step on them, okay?
He's sold this to you guys, not to me. So
I'm just shaking my head. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
This
Oh
blood is
god.
so we're just going
Oh god. It's so weird
I
hearing
go ahead
those
and
words
leave.
coming out of Ira and not Gart.
so
Boy,
we are
old
just going
timer.
to. We're just going to move you guys to this spaceless void for a minute, just as a transitional. Okay.
It is like paper.
With the gosh dang it, with the evening starting to really roll in, you guys are moving over to the dock board. Upon arrival, you immediately hear the sounds like a last night's skirmish. Thank you everyone for giving giving my frame a fireworks display. I just look over at I literally just look over at my stream and it just looks like little fireworks going on.
We love you, Wolfie.
With young Tay leading the pack.
Let him talk.
Let's rein this in here, guys. Don't make me put you into the timeout corner.
All right then.
As
All right
you
then. So
guys-
there's a skirmish. There's a skirmish finishing
Yes.
up, and we're not. All right. We
As you
scared on
turn,
that.
as you turn a corner, you find yourself on a street that is starting to be cordoned by the city watch. Lying on the cobblestones are a half dozen corpses, seemingly the victims of said skirmish. Watch officers have disarmed and arrested 3 blood-drenched humans are in the midst of questioning witnesses. One of the officers looks at you guys, folds his arms across his chest, and goes, "Nothing to see here. Move along."
Hello, dear. We're going to the where is it? The
Skewered Dragon.
Skewered Dragon? Yeah, we're going to the Skewered Dragon. Where is that?
Just move along. It's down the road. Move along.
All right, thank you, love. And I move along.
As you guys are moving along, all of the city watch just kind of creates a little barricade between your group and the 3 assailants, not letting you anywhere near.
Can I kind of look and see if I
I'm not
Did I
right.
just answer your thing, Ira?
Nope, you're fine.
Can I kind of look and see if maybe I recognize who the assailants are?
At this point, they're so covered in blood and it's getting pretty dark out, you probably wouldn't be able to tell.
Okay.
I want to pick his pocket.
I would highly against that.
You want to pickpocket the guard.
We didn't even do it yet.
I want to watch her pick his pocket and take notes. Oh my god.
Just vandalizing this. We're just vandalizing this.
Okay. We'll stop. We'll stop.
We're children.
We'll stop.
Children. We're children.
Yes, Star.
Can we get to the end? Please.
I will try. We're trying.
Yes, I know we're very trying, but I want to get to the end.
He's like living hell.
As you guys look around, some of you recognize the general area, but for those of you who are new here, tall, densely packed tenements leave most of this neighborhood in very shadowy, dim light at ground level. Most of the street lamps have been vandalized, and their glass has been smashed, and the candles inside have been stolen. The smells of salt, fresh fish, and literal crap is filling the air right now. And it starts to linger as you pass by rows upon rows of very worn and rundown buildings.
Stick together, folks.
As you keep going, you eventually get to the corner of Zastro Street and Fillet Lane. Let me.
Now, dear, do you need some more? Do you need some more ale? We'll go back and get some for you.
Street.
There'll be plenty of ale at the Skewer Dragon.
Well,
one shop stands out from the others. Rain's going to like this one. It has a deep purple facade, and in its window hangs a stuffed beholder. Above the door hangs a sign whose elaborate letters spell out Old Zoblab Shop.
Old what now? Oh, old Zoblab.
It has a stuffed beholder. It appears to be the only shop around that hasn't been completely ransacked.
Oh, bloody hell. Let's just get to the tavern. Stick together, everybody.
The Central Street, Felt Lane, are those the location for the tavern that we're going to?
No, that is where you currently are standing. That is where
okay.
the old Zoblab shop is.
Zoblab is here. So where's
Roll a general intelligence check for me.
Okay.
Both of y'all roll general intelligence.
Me?
15.
All?
Oh.
Everyone?
Wrong one.
That was a save, not a check. There you go.
Scrubby, you can roll one too. You've lived here long enough, you might know it.
Where's intelligence? Hold on.
Just click on the actual
It's in the
intelligence
main-
word, not the save.
That's a save.
Yeah.
You want the check,
Oh,
so you want to
sorry.
click on the actual.
This.
Yep, there you go.
Yes.
I don't think it would have mattered.
Yeah, you would have got pretty much that either way. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
well, the numbers
for Minis, Wolfie, Minis, it will be an 11 because I'm taking his 2 modifier and doing it on the 13.
I can see.
All
Okay.
right.
Oh, sorry. I was
Tell
looking up
Breath
the-
Weapon. He's gonna blow it over.
He's not
Sorry.
strong enough to do it.
He's gonna huff and puff and blow it all down.
It's all right. It's all
Rein
right.
it
love.
in here, folks. We're gonna rein it in real quick. Minnie and Dark, you know that this is more of a trinket shop. Doesn't sound like anything particularly useful. More like the standard thrift store.
Basically, little odds and ends and figurines and stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Literally anything that you could find as an actual trinket.
Rather than waste time asking the characters that would know, I'll just ask you if we would have anything decent reading material wise for what I'm after.
No.
Okay. If you know what I'm going to say with that, so you can answer a lot quicker.
I'll notice a couple of people looking over at it, but since it's like the only thing really kind of somewhat pristine on the thing, and I'll just let everybody know it's a trinket shop and there's nothing worth value. That's why it's untouched.
There's nothing really specific
Nobody
in it,
wanted-
Star. It's just literally general odds and ends.
It was a pun, love. Thank you, though. So, well, obviously nobody wants a stuffed beholder. Whatever that thing is.
I want a stuffed beholder.
So, you have gold, love. Go get it. I might buy you. I might buy you one later if we get this done right. But let's.
Sorry.
So, where's and I look at Tay. I'm sorry, love. I didn't get your name.
My name is Tay.
Hello, Tay. Where are we going from here? We need
I
to
have
go to
no
that
idea. I'm just enjoying all the
What's
round
in your
drawings.
wallet?
Mm-mm.
I'm leading
If I find
you.
your fingers anywhere, if I find your fingers anywhere near my wallet, your fingers will be in my wallet, separated. Anyway, so the tavern. We're following you, I think.
Yes, the skewered dragon. I know a couple of shortcuts through town.
Just
We're children. We're absolute children. All right.
It's
we're going
literally
to-
just down the street that dark.
So we're going down the
I couldn't
street
hear
then.
you, Wolfie.
It's right down the street.
Right. It's right down the
Let's get
street.
going. Let's get going then.
As we arrive closer to the location, Wolfie, I want to do a perception check on the area to see if I see anything that could be
Go for it.
obvious.
Same.
For what we're looking for, basically. I think you get what I was saying, though.
Yeah, go for it. Anyone who
Oof.
wants to roll.
I tripped
a-
over a rock I didn't notice.
Well, Minnie, you don't see anything that. I'm about ready to smack some people.
It's not
Oh,
me.
y'all, stop.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by all the squares on the screen.
Oh, they must
Yeah.
be beautiful.
Okay,
So,
You're
Wolfie,
making
what were you gonna
sad.
say?
we're.
House rules. House rules.
Minnie, nieces. Hold on a minute there, Star. You both do not see anything that is super relevant to what you are looking for. You do, however, notice a very smashed looking building and a ship anchor lodged into the roof.
That's
You,
an anger.
through the windows, you see a group of haggard patrons drinking from freaking huge tankards.
Is
Yes,
this
Star.
the tavern? Is this the tavern?
Yes, it is.
Anybody
Sorry,
want a
I-
beer?
I'm in. You
I
pay?
think
I-
we'll need one.
The first thing I do when we get there is just when I see the anger, I was just like, "There's an anger."
I am 1 year short
Indeed.
of drinking age, I'm pretty sure.
Darling, if you can reach the bar, you can drink. Let's go in and find out how drunk we can get and find this guy.
as you guys walk in, most of you are met with very, very dirty looks. Especially how most of you look, pretty not nicely dressed, but better dressed than most people here. It's very run down, very shabby. Literally the definition of greasy spoon gone bad.
I'd like to intimidate everyone that's giving us a shitty look.
Go for it.
Not as good as I was hoping. Some look away, some don't.
Most of them are still give you a look, but they're going to keep their hands on a dagger.
Can I do intimidation?
If you'd like to, go for it.
That was
they're absolutely terrified. They are terrified of you. They are not going to mess with you.
Anyone who
Hold on. Let's go up to the bartender. I go up to the bartender.
You would you would vaguely know him, Dark.
Then I will follow Lyra up to the barkeep.
Lyra, yes.
Lyra, sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm sorry, Tay. My name is Lyra.
Nice to meet you.
You're already too old for this shit. Let's go get a drink.
That line of thought, by the way, Wolfie, is for you. So I look a little more along what they do.
All right.
And I'm going to turn on the charm to the bartender.
The tavern keeper is going to turn around, look the two of you over, give a slight nudge to Tay, and then be like, "Can I help you?"
Looking for someone, and I pull out a single gold piece and kind of place it on the counter.
The tavern keeper picks it up, looks it over. Who might you be looking for?
Well, from what I hear, there was a redhead in here the other night. Fancy looking. Really shouldn't have been here. And apparently he's gone missing.
Gambling.
Yes.
There might have been someone here. He gestures over to
when he left.
He gestures over to one of the tables over by the smashed windows. Him and another one were sitting over there.
Yeah.
Floppy hat. Looked very pompous.
That's what I don't understand.
Stuck out like a sore thumb around here, I'm sure.
Yes. Yes, Ira.
Do you serve dragon here?
No.
There, I asked your question for you. You're never going to get answers if you ask the wrong people.
Why would we serve dragon here?
I'd shake my head and look at the barkeep.
Dragon.
I shake my head, look at the barkeep, and say they're just tourists.
Tourists.
Don't make me come over there and pick your pocket.
So, who were they hanging with that night? The other night? The two of them, the pompous one and the redhead.
Several of the regulars, really.
All right. And can you point them out? Are they here tonight?
Yeah. And he points over to a very particularly greasy looking half orc over into the corner. Looks like he's just finished up with a very long day of hauling in. I don't know, Minnie. Give me a minute. Looks like he's just finished up with a very long day of hauling in today's catch.
All right. What's his name?
Forgot to make a name for the NPCs. Give me a minute.
Does that sound familiar at all to you there, Ira?
Shut up.
Well, my head's
while
ready.
I'm
It's
looking
about to
that
die.
I love the
Ira.
look you gave me there.
I'll take 2 tankards, please.
Huh?
Mugs, beer.
Get beer now.
He's rather thirsty. Well, Tay, shall we go over and talk to our new friend?
Barkeep.
Okay. My intention
Gives
is
you
to take the tankards over to his table and offer him one.
All right. He brings
Good
out
idea.
2 good-sized tankards full of beer. 1 gold.
Holy crap! This would be damn good beer. I'll pass over the gold.
Takes it, pushes the tankards over to you.
Thank you.
love.
I'll make my way
go,
over.
Let's go meet our new friend.
Someone put a box inside a box inside a box.
Hello.
I'll head over with them, but I'll kind of let the turtle be in front just in case things go south.
Actually, I'd like to be in front. Guys.
As you
Hello.
guys sit down, the half-orc gives you a look and is just like, hi.
I'll sit down across the table from him, put one of the tankards in front of him, say, "This had better be damn good beer," and start chugging down mine.
Hello, love. I understand you're Luther.
Yes. What do you
Oh,
want?
don't. Well, I just want to know a little bit about people you were hanging with a couple of nights ago. Very fancy bloke with a floppy hat, and his companion, a redhead, also very fancy looking. Delicious.
Yeah,
Are you going to
they
drink
were
that?
here.
Are you going to drink that?
Yeah, and he pushes it back towards you.
Oh, okay. Freely offered. Start chugging that one down as well.
We just want to know how long did he stay, and do you know where he went after he was leaving?
Well, he didn't come back. We haven't seen. He usually comes here, but hasn't come back since.
Okay. Do you know which way he went? To go home or wherever?
The really
When he
fancy
left?
one or the sort of fancy one?
The one without the hat, the redhead.
Well, he stayed here for a little bit. The one with the floppy hat left.
Okay.
Afterwards, your guys stayed long enough to meet up with another friend, Mr. Rainier Neverember.
Really?
It's pretty cheap, Ira. You got ripped off.
So,
really
where would
quick.
I find this guy? Where would I find Rainier?
Hold on, really quick. Dark, Mini, and Scrubby, you all, I'm not even going to have you guys roll for this. You guys all know that Rainier is the son of Waterdeep's previous open lord, Dragon Neverember. Let me put that into Yes, Ira.
So you shouldn't drink here. The beer is terrible, and go over to the Yawning Portal. Much better beer, and it's free.
It's only free when the trolls come out.
Who says that?
Mr. Lupa Sponge, according to Mama. Luthar.
Okay.
But so you three know that Renair is the son of the previous Open Lord. Chip off the old block, that one. Just another spoiled rich noble who likes to rub our noses in it.
Oh.
They stayed,
they-
they drank, they played a couple rounds of Three Dragon Ante before they left around midnight.
Do you know
5
which way they
minutes.
went after?
No, 5 other guys decided to go after them. Not my
Do
you know
business what happened after that.
Are any of those guys here tonight?
Haven't seen any of them either.
All right. Thank you, love. And I'm going to just pop him a gold piece so he can have some beer. It's not much here, but you most certainly can try it.
Seriously, don't give that guy any more gold. He's just ripping you off.
He pockets the thing, and as he does that, one of the other patrons pipes up. Think those blokes were hanging around Candle Lane. There's a warehouse there. Look for the snake on the door.
A warehouse with a snake. Thank you, love. Shall we go?
Would I know exactly what warehouse he's talking about?
There's several warehouses on Candle Lane. You're looking for one specifically, but
yeah,
you might not know which one, but you do know where Candle Lane is.
So I kind of get a couple of us together and whisper. We can go one of two ways. We can go to this warehouse, or we can go try and find this noble brat that was with our guy. Which way should we go?
Are there candles on Candle Lane? Really, Mama?
No, but
No,
if
that's,
can remember.
that's all
happens to be-
gaslit there.
A candle on Candle Lane.
You know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
What?
The Muffin Man.
No, but I know the Candle Man.
Well, yes, I know the Muffin Man, the one on Drury Lane.
It might be better for us to go to the warehouse with as late as it is before we try to knock on a noble's door in the middle of the night.
It's not the middle of the night yet, but I agree. Warehouse
I could
seems
just
to be
sneak in a
closer.
window if you'd like, instead of knocking on the door.
That's not a good way to get any information about our guy. Let's go to the warehouse, and if we need to, we might have you sneak in a window there.
Is everybody in agreement with going to the warehouse?
I agree. I agree with the warehouse.
All right. If everybody's in agreement, then
Problems with windows, Lane.
If everybody's in agreement, then I will lead them all to Candle Lane.
Oh,
Yes, Ira.
Ira had a hand up.
I have questions about this sneaking thing. I don't do that very well.
That's fine. Right now, you're not trying to be sneaky.
But you said we were going to sneak into the warehouse.
I said nothing about sneaking into a warehouse.
Well, somebody said it. I heard somebody say sneak in a warehouse, and I'm not sneaking anywhere.
That's all right, dear. We're not going to have you sneak anywhere.
Yeah,
You can be
Dar,
the
every
lookout.
time he moves, you hear fee, fi, fo, fum.
Right, so all of you are heading towards Candle Lane.
Yes.
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 Right. Candle Lane, not so much of a lane. Gloom is enveloping a very narrow alley, dark as a dungeon. Odorous as one, too. Almost every single street lamp has been smashed just like the rest in this neighborhood. The only light that is piercing the darkness is a faint flickering down the lane. Almost looks like a little candle. As you approach this little light source, you see directly across the street from this lamp the black-winged snake painted above a door handle on a warehouse. Again, Dark Mini and Scrubby, please roll intelligence.
Uh-oh.
The stat that Scrubby has -1 in.
Yes, Ira.
How big is the snake?
Better than I thought it'd do.
It wouldn't be too big to be super noticeable, but big enough for you to, if you know what you're looking for, you would see it. I'd say probably, no, it's not 420 kilograms. It's a painting, right?
So
So, Scrubby,
So
you
I
do
see
not
that.
recognize it. However, Mini and Dark, you do recognize it as the mark of the Zentarum Guild.
Do I know anything of this guild?
Being here for as long as you have, you would know that it's one of the more shady ones there, Star. You know enough to avoid it.
Bloody hell. All right. One moment, everybody. Let's just kind of pull back a little bit, and I'm going to cast a little helper here, just in case we need him. And I'm going to ritually cast my unseen servant.
All right.
Do I need to roll anything for that, or that I just have him for the next hour or so?
You have a unseen servant for the next hour.
All right. Thank you, DM.
Let me. Let's pull everyone over here.
Ooh.
What you do with the Klondike bar?
Where's here?
This,
Okay, all the boxes. I think we were making those before.
as you. Let me also. Once I
Sorry.
can get you the page.
Sorry.
Wolfius, their chance will be in the combat scenario in the next 2 minutes.
Yes, there's a very high chance.
Okay, I'm
Where's
gonna
the
use the
door?
rest really fast because I can't hold it. But
Alright.
if
time.
I'm not back before the
Small
initiative,
break.
just consider me last.
Well, right now, you guys need to decide what you're doing with said thing. I am just going to.
Well, I would like to
Hold on, guys.
Okay.
Hold on, guys.
Let him
I'm
get
going
us in.
to.
Don't worry about
Holy
it.
crap!
Here
How do I delete
are
this one?
everyone.
How does one delete this one? Just this? No. How? Oh.
Magical DM powers. Coming everyone onto the grid.
I suddenly find myself picked up and moved slightly. Hold
I'm
on.
just literally trying to get everyone onto the grid.
I'm here, darling. Move me as you will.
Right now, wherever you guys want to be is where I suggest.
I'm behind the
Where
turtle.
Okay,
you
so
guys
me over here.
I'm behind the turtle.
I
That's a
apologize,
wall. I
guys.
think we have to get
By
into
the way,
it.
I would have
Actually,
entered
yeah.
last.
Nope.
All right.
So
Nope, I'm
right now
slower
you
than
guys are
I get
just
in last.
right now you guys are in the yard of a 2-story ramshackle warehouse.
Can I get to the third story?
As soon as I see the snake on the door, I kind of turn to everybody and warn them that this is one of the gangs here in the city. It's not exactly someplace we would want to be.
Here, this dotted line is the fence to said place. Gate left wide open for some mysterious reason.
Are they expecting somebody?
By the way, Wolfie, I would have entered last because I was hanging back.
That's totally
You
fine,
know
right?
why.
All
As
right.
you look, you see 3 points of entry. You see a nice wide door right here, and you see 2 smaller windows. Each window is painted over to not let any light in or out.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do we hear anything upon entering? Like movement or boxes being messed with, etc.
Roll a perception check.
Doors locking.
If that
I'd like to get
brings
on that
any-
perception as well.
Go
Yeah,
for
I
it.
was about to ask.
Everyone who wants to roll
Uh,
perception, please roll perception.
Sure thing.
I see nothing.
Okay.
I literally saw something and realized it was my own reflection
Oh.
on nothing.
Where's perception? There's perception.
On the skills.
Hey, Brownie.
Oh,
Hi,
I
Brownie.
thought I got the 23. No, that was.
We're rolling really good tonight.
Hey, you want to
So
pass
that's all?
some of that over here?
That's all who wants to roll for perception?
Sure.
Advantage or disadvantage or normal?
Just
Normal.
Does
So-
Ira or whoever the other one is?
System.
Sure.
All right, so collectively, you guys do hear some very light shuffling coming from inside.
Directional?
You can't really tell where, but it is coming from inside. There is definitely something inside there.
Mm-hmm.
Is the paint on the window on the inside or outside of the window?
Inside.
It's on the inside. Okay. I'd like to just kind of look and see if the window is unlocked at all, if I could, like, crack it open even the slightest bit.
As you reach out, you push against the window, and you find that it is locked. If you want to, you can.
Gotcha, Brownie, gotcha.
Scoot over. What am I rolling?
You're rolling an attack roll there, sir.
An attack roll.
Should have just let me.
Unless you're trying to do this stealthily, you are rolling an attack roll.
All right, it's just one claw and circle and push it out.
And it shatters on the ground inside, and everybody comes running out the door at us.
So I can say, if you're
Oh, God.
Oh shit!
You
It was that really
you broke a nail.
crappy beer. Yeah, right.
It's a crappy beer. Yeah.
well, You don't break the glass. You do scratch it, though, and it makes a very loud scratching noise.
Can I give it a go?
Quietly.
Is there still shuffling from inside, or is it completely silent inside following that scratch on
It
the
is now
glass?
completely silent inside.
Except for that, apparently.
It sounds like what?
The hell was that?
I don't know.
Sound like a guitar string.
I think it was me hitting my boom arm.
Oh,
Oh,
ouch.
well,
Are you all
good
right?
timing. You just tapped the spring on it.
It's an instrument.
I still kind of want
Uh,
to.
I'm just
Scrubber,
gonna
you-
quietly say, so are we just gonna stand here, or are we gonna go in and actually take a look around?
Yes, Wolfie?
I'm waiting
You-
for the window to be up.
You said that you were going to try to do it?
Yeah. Do I just roll strength?
You can roll a strength check, or you do notice that there are small locks that could be picked.
I don't know how to pick locks.
But I do.
Are you stepping up?
I will roll strength.
I mean, let him go and have a whirl if you'd like.
Right,
Oh
and
boy,
you are
that window went
standing-
flying.
You are standing in front of this window, yes?
Hold on, I'm
Yeah, he's
important.
down here.
Yeah, that one.
All right, you do successfully wrench that window open, almost shattering it in the process with how well you just did that.
I'm moving over
You
here.
now have a way for
Well,
people
there
to
goes
get in.
stealth.
And
Yep.
you should be able to get everyone. Might be a little tricky with Gar.
But the turtle.
I'll get in. But I'll wait for
Anybody
everybody.
bring butter? We could grease him up a little.
Just get him in there. I'll kick him through.
Look, to be clear, this is not a soft shell. I'm not going through there.
No,
Is this window a bit bigger?
No, it's
Look, I'm gonna look at you.
That window
Gar,
is a
and
bit
say,
bigger.
"Is this you?"
Is the window made out of like individual panes, or is it like?
The window itself is,
One
but you
pane.
can see that there is the central part for it to roll up and let in some fresher air.
So my question is, if I took a dagger and like went around the outer edge of the pane with my dagger to knock the single pane out, could I reach in and unlock the window?
Probably you would make some noise doing it, unless you were able to catch it. Yes, Ira.
Given the noise that we've already made, has the sound inside changed at all?
You hear some frantic shuffling and some cawing. Not clawing,
Some
cawing.
like bird caws?
Yeah, bird caws.
Okay.
Anybody speak bird?
In an alternate universe, I know someone that does.
Closest
Well, who's
thing we
climbing
got to
in?
Nam was that turtle.
I'll
So you
wait
now
for
have
everybody.
a
Well, one of us gets inside. We can open up the big door.
I send my.
you now have this.
I wouldn't
window
be able. If I send my servant through the window, could he come around and unlock the door for us?
Yeah. Servants are the unseen
I just-
servants far enough to figure out how to open the door.
All right, so I do so. I send him in through the window, through the hole, and have him come around and unlock the door for us.
All right. Dark, you can still try to do your break-in.
What do I need to roll?
Roll an attack roll against the window first off, and then roll a
Dex.
stealth check.
14. And then
All right.
A nat
Yes,
20. Wait, no. it
you
would've
do.
been-
That is a nat 20.
Oh,
You
okay.
do successfully cut out the window pane and remove it very stealthily, so where no one notices that it is gone initially.
Okay. Can I reach in and unlock the window?
As you are doing this, Lyra's unseen servant has also unlocked the door. And
Tay.
Ira has started inching it open.
Got the door open. Come this way.
I just spent all the time opening up the window.
That's what I was going to send him in through is the window. So
I don't fit through windows.
No, she was talking to me.
But now,
Where's my stealth at?
now is there a door?
well,
Might confuse them that there are multiple entries now open. They heard this one, but they didn't hear this one. So we can split up. Some of us go through one way, some of us go through the other.
So, really quick. Star, you have your hand raised. Yes.
I was going to call the servant back to me, and I'm waiting by the door for it to open a little longer. I would like to do a perception check to see if I hear anybody else moving.
Right. Your servant is able to safely come out, and as you listen, you don't hear anything currently.
All right.
Mama.
Now that we have windows open, is there any light inside?
Currently, there is no light inside. And Dark, you said that you just wanted to open the window and look inside?
Yes.
Would you like to put your head inside through the window?
No.
Are you going all the way in, or
I just want to, like, I'm assuming it slides up, or does it push in?
slides up?
So I want to just slide it up and kind of not put my head in, but peek up over the edge of the windowsill just to kind of glance in and see if I see anything.
Roll perception. You can do so, Ira. As you look in, Dark, all you notice is a array of crates, boxes, and a staircase leading up to the second floor. It looks like there may be a room behind the staircase as well. Let's see. Gotta find where you.
I also have dark.
Most of y'all have dark vision.
I see clicking on me.
So, hold on, Naira.
Oh.
Mama, please roll perception.
Oh.
Oh, it's a.
You have
Yes,
my luck with
boxes.
the die.
Yeah, there was that one.
2 boxes and some what looked like hastily tossed furniture. Getting to you, Ira.
Well, if nothing's happened thus far, I would like to kick the door fully open.
You do so with a very loud bang.
Can I see anything?
Roll perception.
I'm gonna move forward and look in with him, but from about that distance.
Ooh, nice roll.
Nice.
That's a good sweet roll, yeah.
Oh, I still can't see shit.
Ray, you also notice a very wide array of boxes and crates littering around the room. You, as you look in, You notice that most tables and chairs have also been carelessly tossed literally across the floor. Looks like it's been ransacked. The corpses of about a dozen men lie along the far wall. Rapiers and daggers still lying on the ground next to them. Yes, Star.
Do any of them look like they're fancy or redheaded?
Roll perception.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
Where are these people at, by the way, that they're quote unquote seeing?
How about that?
Oh, close.
Over here.
That is good
There,
though.
okay.
Far wall.
Yeah, they're along this wall.
How about a dirty 22, love?
I'll take it.
Well, it's not exactly dirty, but you do see that they don't particularly match the description that Volo gave you of his friend. They don't look super rich. They look more like thugs.
Star. Star.
What? What?
I was a very dirty girl.
Jesus Christ, Ira.
At this point, I'd
You
like
do
to
notice-
I was going to say, I'd just like to climb in through the window.
You may do so. Yes, Mama.
Oh, come on, it's his turn to be a character.
Somebody here. Careful. Somebody's still here.
Are there birds in here eating the corpses?
I'm also
You look
going to climb through the window.
okay. You do so. You do not see any birds.
Are there still sounds coming from anywhere?
Actually, I'm going to go. I'm assuming these are boxes, correct?
Yes, everything that is depicted, except for the shaded little, yeah, those are pillars. But like these, if I can actually do this. This is boxes, boxes, boxes. You do see some general furniture debris lying around. Okay.
Morgan, that threw me off so bad.
Okay.
As you guys walk in, you notice. Let me get to the right layer here.
That's why they don't work quite as good as they should.
If I can get to the right. There we go. You guys notice as if I can seriously get to the right layer. There we go.
Okay, I want to get into this bigger box that's closest to me.
Right. As you guys walk in, you notice as 4 bird-like creatures crawl out of the wreckage, each one giving a very, very angry caw. Everyone, please roll initiative.
Initiative.
Click your icon before you do it.
How do I?
Oh my.
Oh, right. You haven't even opened it.
Oh,
Yeah.
we need to wait a
I was
moment.
gonna kick it off.
I forgot
Hey,
how
that
to
was a-
start it.
Left bar. Left bar. Should be on that bar.
Second from the bottom. Or third from the bottom. It's
Come
close
on,
to the bottom.
Vegeta.
Thank you.
There it is.
He got a nat 20.
Now, wait still. Until you see text in the under turn order.
Text.
Yeah, you'll see some text pop up in there once it's ready.
It should be ready now. Because I've got the options over.
There we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Oh.
Can I edit? Can I edit from my first roll, DM?
Oh, it add in all the initiatives automatically.
Go put a box around me.
I'm just gonna make mine the one that I have.
Hit didn't put me in. That's okay.
Ira, click your token, go to your
All right.
character sheet, and click initiative.
See.
I did.
Yeah, you wrote a 1d20 in chat.
Oh,
there
there it
you
goes.
go.
Okay. I
Oh.
clicked on something wrong then.
30-20.
God, some high rolls.
And then
Yeah, this is
We're
some
all-
ridiculous
we're all on
initiative
edge.
rolls.
We're all on edge.
our
And you should
four
be able to
lovely little
sort them.
assailants.
Say, I'm not on
Give me-
edge. I'm just mildly drunk.
Okay.
You're all good, Morgan. I was like, who the hell's playing that in my background?
Hey, Morgan.
Oh. Here are your assailants.
Oh. Pinkers.
Pretty,
They're gonna be fun to
pretty,
kill.
shiny, shiny.
I'm guessing they have gold on them.
They might.
I don't. Well, we'll find out soon enough.
No, I mean like the art. Is that gold in their hand?
Just because the art has.
I mean, yeah, but I'm talking just about the art. It has gold. It's some type of coin.
Ira.
Yes.
He's allowed to
I
do
love
that.
That's fantastic.
He is allowed to do that. He never stepped in.
So are those the only ones, and like we don't even see them, us three in the upper left?
They do not currently notice you.
Well, with our line of sight, we
So
don't
how do
really
you
notice
sort-
them either, right?
How do you sort the turn order?
Hold on.
Wolfie
He's
needs to
got to
do
get
it.
the other initiatives in real quick, too.
Ooh, that one rolled good.
Oh my god.
All right. So we are going to start things off with Dart. What would you like to do?
So I don't actually see them down there.
Think of them as like ravens and crows, only giant.
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't see them, but I definitely heard them.
Well played. Well played.
Let's see. That would be one.
So I don't see me on the turn order for some reason.
You may not see them, Darkbolt, but you probably heard them.
I heard. That's what I
jump
said.
out
Was I
hiding.
more than likely heard them?
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said at all because of other talking.
So can I move? I'm not going to try and go over the boxes because I'm assuming that that'd be kind of difficult terrain.
It would be difficult terrain.
So I'm just going to go up and over to do 30 feet of movement. And I'm assuming I now have line of sight on that one.
Maybe
it'd be a little tricky, but you could probably catch a glimpse of some of its feathers.
I want to throw an Eldritch Blast at it.
Don't miss.
All right. Let me see something real quick.
Question is how good is his line of sight and would that warrant a disadvantage?
Well, the better question is, do any of the boxes or the crates give him like 2/3 coverage?
He would probably have half. No, I'd say about 3/4 cover from where you're at right now.
Okay.
So it would make it more difficult.
It would increase his AC.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm gonna check one anyway.
He is channeling guards. Oh no, wrong character.
15.
15 does not hit, unfortunately. Not
Okay.
with the disadvantage that you have.
Oh, I have disadvantage?
Well, no, you don't physically have
He
disadvantage.
just has
I'm just
extra
saying,
coverage. Okay.
yeah, with the cover, it does make it more difficult. It does look like it's going to hit, but then it just rattles one of the crates, making all 4 Kenku give out a startled.
Okay. And I don't really have anything else I can do, so. That'll be it.
To be alive
Oh,
is a
shit.
responsibility
Sorry.
as well as a right.
Ignore that.
Look, I'm going to be raging.
It happened again!
All right.
Hey, Remy.
Moving
Alright.
over to Star.
All right. So the one nearest me is he looking over at Doc Bolt? Is he
He's
looking over?
looking over that way, yes, just to see what the crap just came from that direction.
All right. Well, I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to wait for a moment. I'm going to hold action. I'm going to wait. If anybody comes to attack me or attack anybody else, I'll take out my dagger and probably try to assist. But in the meantime, I'm just going to I'm going to hold action. I'm going to hold my unseen servant.
Okay.
So that ends my turn for the moment.
That's fine. Yes.
Yeah, I still don't see me in the turn order.
Oh.
Did you roll?
Oh,
I did roll 2 times, but it just said a West.
Did you click your token?
And well,
You just click your token
Click on
on the map
yourself.
itself.
right.
And roll again. There you go.
Now you're in there.
Did I get it?
And now he's at the bottom, so yeah.
And there you are.
I'm going to move you to the correct place.
You could actually give him the 19. That would put him at, well, same
Yeah,
spot.
doesn't
Never
really
mind.
matter.
Same exact spot, so.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're holding your action. Start.
I'm holding my action. Yes, that is my turn.
All right.
For the moment.
Our 4 Kenkus are going to
Wouldn't you know, Mama?
start closing in. We are going to have, if I can get these pages to cooperate properly.
No.
This one over here is going to be focusing on Mama. The one over here is going to start moving this way.
You got some
And then
movement.
these two are going to start moving towards.
Oh God.
So we are going to start off. Since Mama Sugar is going to be right back, I am going to start off with Dark. Let me scroll up here. Let's see.
So he climbed over rough terrain and managed to still get me.
Rough terrain is double movement.
Half, you mean?
Double. It takes double the
It
movement.
takes
double,
double.
but
Oh, I see
you
what you're
get
saying.
half.
I was phrasing in my own head. I was thinking you're giving him double the movement.
No.
Oh,
They
dang.
have just enough movement to get right to you.
So it would be 10 there, and then it would take him another 10 just to get there.
So they were...
Okay. Yeah, I get you now. They had just enough. You lucky
Yeah,
son
they
of a
literally
bitch.
had just
They
enough.
were just here. Because when you had line of sight.
They are going to pull out a short sword and take a swing at you. And that is going to be a miss. So as it takes a short sword and takes that swing, you manage to duck behind the staircase and watch as little splinters go flying off as the blade strikes the banister instead.
I just look at him and hiss like a cat.
Oh, you're one of those.
Let's see. Then we've got the two targeting. Oh dear Lord. They are both going to pull out their short swords and also take a swing.
Poor Mr. Neeson.
Neeson, oh no!
So
They both miss as well.
now,
Some shitty birds.
now Star was holding her dagger for an action.
And my unseen servant. I would like to go ahead, since they're starting to attack. I'd like to have my unseen servant go up behind one of them and start, like, take his coin purse. If he's got a purse or a pouch or something, untie it and take it.
Roll sleight of hand.
Well, I don't care. I want him
Yeah,
to feel
One
it.
of those.
I was about to say, I don't think it matters if she's trying to be stealthy about it or not.
True.
No, I'm trying to distract him, so I can do sleight of hand if you want me to. I'm very good at that.
Let's just make it to where it's... give me un minuto real quick. I need to find... There we go. This one.
Which one?
Ooh, look at your servant.
There is your servant.
Oh, that's my servant right there?
Yes.
All right. So I'll have him target this one.
I couldn't resist, Wolfie.
Animals hand. Wow.
And I seriously just want him to... These guys don't seem to wear pants, so we'll just have him undo, like, his belt or something.
All right.
What do you want me to roll? Sleight of hand still?
With that one, if you're just literally trying to distract, no roll. We'll just make it the help action.
I read your mind on that one.
But are
Welcome back,
you
by the
also
way, Mama.
attacking, or is it just your unseen servant?
Oh, I'll move up and I'll attack him then with my dagger, and then I'll jump back quick if I can. So yes, give me a moment. I'll run my dagger out.
Ooh, nice roll.
That is a hit.
Question for you: since that's a help action, would it count for herself for an advantage?
I just wanted to be distracted from attacking anybody, but sure.
The reason I'm asking is because it could give her an advantage to where she might crit.
Help would give advantage, so yeah, roll advantage on that. So just roll again and see
Roll
if
another 20. All right, 1 moment.
Yeah, roll another 20. Yeah,
I'll
no,
take
that,
19.
So you hit for 5 points of slashing damage.
Piercing.
Oh yeah, piercing.
With dagger.
Yeah.
Stab, stab.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
So you do successfully stab it, right in the gut.
Ooh.
And it gives this very pained caw as it just clutches the belly as you have now stabbed it, literally.
Wait a minute. When you rolled damage, was it a D4?
It's a D4 plus, I think, +1. Because my dagger's +1. I think.
Yep.
Max
a D4
damage.
plus.
Oh, I need to change something. How much?
Yeah, it's 1d4 plus 2 piercing. And I rolled a
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
And then the last one is going to take a party swing at Mama.
How dare.
Let's see,
Mama.
what is... That is a
15.
hit.
Ooh.
So, let me... Mama Sugar, the Kenku right in front of you, takes its blade and lunges forward, nicking your chest and doing 4 points of damage.
How dare.
I just see the face of ow. Then she starts rubbing it.
And then that is the Kenku's turn. So over to Gar.
All right.
Mr. Ira.
First off, I'm going to knock an arrow and draw it back as far as I can. And then yell at everybody, hey, be gentle on these guys. They're delicious roasted.
We need to get them. We need to
All
get
right,
them
which-
so they can roast first.
So you
which
want them
one are
roasted,
you
you say?
attacking?
I am not attacking. I'm holding my action.
You're holding your action. What are you holding your action for?
Well, I want to see how they react.
The Kenkus or your party members?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
The Kenkus are just
This
going to
motherfucker.
give very loud caws. And that's your turn?
Yep.
All right. Go in here.
You said you want them roasted, right? I just start with a bonfire on at least one of them, consider it's only 5 square meters.
Which one would you like to target with?
Well, the bottom one already have taken damage, so might as well start with that one. So,
Oh, Lord.
What does a bonfire do?
You do not see any discerning symbols on them, Star.
Okay. Thank you.
Hold up 1 second, Scrubby. I think, yeah, that's what create bonfire does.
I was going to say, apparently he caught the memo of barbecue.
So which one are you? Which space are you putting the bonfire in?
like right in front of me, consider it already have taken damage.
All right. So this one.
Yes.
Okay.
Chicken, anybody?
Yeah, no, it fails.
So roll a d8 for damage.
You should be able to just click on the create bonfire in the chat there, Neeson. It'll roll your damage for you. So scrub a little bit and click that.
Well, oh, right, down.
Yeah, there you go. That's perfect.
There you go.
Right.
That's a tutorial for everyone else as well. They'll do that with
I'll probably
weapons,
forget it again.
spells, etc.
All right.
We'll remember you, don't
watch as a magical bonfire suddenly springs into existence at the feet of this Kenku. It gives out a very pained cry as it is slowly being roasted alive.
Called it.
Oh, I swear to God.
Is there anything else that you would like to do? Or...
Well, I think it's a single step back.
If you do take a step back,
This is
they
amazing.
will both be able to take attacks of opportunity against you.
One of them is so far.
Who
Who's
is
playing
listening to
Skillet?
music? Yeah.
I was sorry. Getting inspiration. I didn't know it came over. I apologize.
Oh, that was you? I thought it was Minnie because he was head bobbing to it.
I thought it was Neeson.
So yeah, I'll take a
Nope.
step back.
You want to take a step back?
I take the whisk.
Okay. You do so, and both of them take swings, and they both miss.
I didn't realize it came.
These guys are not rolling well here, guys.
Fucking birds. He must not
Hey.
have heard the song Bird, Bird, Bird.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Scrubby.
Okay, can I rage as a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to remember how to do all this. It's been about 2 weeks.
Just announce that you're raging.
I am raging.
Give it a moment.
In
Don't
your
worry, Scarlet, I'm
character
with you.
sheet, Scrubby, in your character sheet, you see under your attacks and spellcasting
Yes.
where there's a rage damage. Check that box next to it. You'll have your rage bonus on all your attacks when you click on one of those weapons.
Wait, how do I check it?
They
The
were
box next to it.
blinded by the light.
So what, Rain?
The box next to it and the attacks and spellcasting, there should be rage damage there if you set it up right.
Oh,
You see it?
is it a
Global damage modifier. You might not have it. I'll have to help you fix it. That's fine. Just
Wait,
remember
oh,
you
I
have
found
to
it, I
have
found it, I
all your
found it.
damage.
Okay, rage?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh,
Now check that on for you. That way you're getting that +2 to your damage.
okay, and I want to go up to. If I can get this out of the way, hold on. I'm sorry. I
That's
want to go up to this one, and I want to attack with.
What?
Hold on. With. Warhammer. How do I do that again? Dang it.
Click on the Warhammer.
Okay. I want to do this, so I guess I just click on this.
Yep.
Perfect. That's that
14
hit.
does it.
And then in
And
chat,
then
you
click
just
on
click where it
Warhammer.
says Warhammer.
Click on where it says Warhammer in chat.
Oh. There you go.
There you go. Perfect.
Sorry, I was.
Nice.
Okay, so that'll be 13 total. Yeah, it's not going in the bludgeoning. That's interesting. I would thought we just added it.
Scrubby, how would you like to do this?
I would like to swing at his head.
Oh God!
In a blind rage.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to. I don't know how far I can go with this.
As
Is
far
gore
as-
okay?
Do you yell 4?
I just want to make a mess of this.
I don't think anyone has
beast.
listed gore on their do not.
All I can picture is him just swinging this giant Warhammer at the head and going, 11 herbs and spices!
Exactly!
Oh, Lord, that's beautiful.
No.
I love
Give him,
it.
give him a word picture, love. This is where you shine.
Welcome to KFK. How about the Kentucky Fried Kenku?
So, like, when you hit it in the head, do you, like, completely decapitate it? Do you crush its head into the rest of its body? Like,
I would say I'm trying to crush its head and send it flying to hold on. I have to this
Somebody
one,
clip that.
hopefully, if I can do that.
What? Clip what?
11 herbs and spices.
so you almost do like the state fair where you slam the hammer down and try to make the bell go up. That's what you do to the bird.
I was thinking like sending this one into this one while also trying to crush its head in the process. Yeah, like a bat.
Now that's what I call tenderizing.
Good lord. Well, you do successfully kill it. And it does go flying, and the one that it goes towards looks in horror as you literally just straight up crushed one of its compatriots.
I was like, what the fuck?
So hold on. This bird is on fire. Also, really funny. This
That'll
bird is on
teach you to
fire.
stab me in the chest.
Yes, the bird is on fire. It lands this down lands on the edge of the bonfire and starts catching on fire.
It smells good in here now.
Like anyone?
Roast head, anyone?
Yeah. Well, there's probably not much of a head.
I suddenly have an urge to have some chicken.
What a fiery day. You could say it was pre-lit.
Is there anything else that you'd like to do?
That's all.
And the entire room has
That's a wrap.
broke.
So is the room viable? Yeah.
Scrubby.
I must confess that I feel like a
Is that your turn?
monster.
That is my turn.
Hey, Nathan, do you even brain?
Jesus Christ.
Moving on to Minnie.
Next.
Who has been taking damage so far?
Us.
I think just Mama.
Yeah.
Mama is
Oh,
only
jump
one
on
who's take.
So
She's
it's
the only
just
one
more
who's
because I
taking
couldn't
damage.
see it.
Yeah.
But you're all the way up. Yeah, you're up here with us. So the only thing you really have line of sight on is probably that. I'm guessing over the boxes.
Yeah, but I don't even have any range things for that.
The fair thing that he could also ask is,
You
could
can
he go
move.
back through the window and take that first step as like a 10-foot and then only have whatever's left for movement if he wants to come back this way?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that would be 5.
So there's that for an option too, but
That would be 10, and then that would be 20. So that would be a total of 25 movement right there. I'm assuming.
And I have a movement of 30, so I would be able to get there.
Yeah, he'd be able to get right beside him.
And then you can attack.
I can, yeah.
Melee.
That's true. It can climb through back the window.
I'll be doing that, and then I will be taking a swing at it.
That hits.
I would
Come
hope
back
so.
through the window and come back
Nice
down.
damage.
Yeah,
She's a half elf.
You just about cut it in half with that
Oh, wow.
thing. You literally watch as you take a swing, and its whole left arm,
Wing.
Yeah. Wing, the left appendage on its torso has now been lopped off. Blood kind of splurting down.
That's such a run away.
Wing knife.
Is that all you would like to do?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's move on.
So apparently somebody here is allergic to Kenku.
Rain, it is over to you.
Is anybody up for eating crow?
Me.
I rage immediately. And then walk around my allies, and I'm going to basically
Bird that's on fire. Attack the bird that's on fire.
Yeah, you know what?
Poor Kinko.
I'm raging like I said, so that's my bonus action, and I take my battle axe and I basically swing at it between the legs like I'm gonna lift it up with my battle axe. Or cut it in two, whatever you want to call it.
Go for it.
Hope it's not a male Kenku.
Is that what still gained the help action from the thing here?
Yes.
Okay, I'll roll one more time.
Sadly, neither
Wonderful.
one of those are hits.
Well, the freaking +6. Where are my rolls today?
One was a 5 and one was a 6.
You used them all on Wednesday.
Right?
As you take your battle axe and swing, it looks like it's going to hit, and the Kenku breaks out of its initial shock and manages to move back just enough that the tip of your battle axe grazes the tip of its beak.
I was gonna say, I just imagine I probably just hit the bonfire twice.
Put it out! Put it out!
Fireman!
All right, that's my turn.
Moving on to system.
All right. There are 2 squares of difficult terrain to my right.
Yes.
Okay. And how are you running flanking?
You'd have to be there or there
Right.
for flanking.
Yeah. You'd have
advantage.
You'd have to be directly across from either one of them.
Right. Is that advantage then?
Either there or there.
Yes, that would be
yes.
advantage.
All right. That's 20, 30, perfect. All right.
I feel so bad
This
for
one
this
with my mace?
Kenku. I brought this bird over here, and now there's 3 people that are like right around it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, that
murdering
that
it.
hits.
Oh my god.
Well,
20 for whatever.
Like I said, everybody's down for chicken.
Is there an easy way to
nah, that's a mace.
go
We're
for
getting
that like
Kenku
that?
liver pate.
Oh, it's definitely pate now.
It's
Every
smushed.
time you say pate, I'm
How
hearing
How would you like to do this?
right where it was almost cut in half. Just like a baseball bat. Knock the torso right off.
Oh.
4.
And now you guys have half a Kenku
I just
over
look,
here and half a Kenku over there.
I just look mildly impressed.
All right, that's my turn.
As you do so, both of these other Kenku literally start calling up the storm and panicking. Looks like they're looking around, trying to find a place to either escape to or hide, because they are now absolutely terrified for their lives.
He started this bullshit.
You can kill them all, or you can make it to where they have information, possibly.
True.
For whatever reason, there is 2.
Now Mama gets her turn.
Yes.
Mama.
What would you like to do, Mama? Would you like to go after them, or would you like to interrogate?
She would like to rage.
I would like to stealth up to him and stab him in the kidney.
You do so, Ira.
I said gentle, you morons.
But checking, Gar.
But Mama, it is your turn.
I'm gonna.
But this one's at full health. This one is not, and if you were to attack that one, you would have advantage, which would give you sneak attack.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I'm just letting you know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stand here, and yeah, I'm gonna.
I'm sorry, you're going to what?
You're gonna what?
Right, which is what I'm gonna do, and he's pretty crispy. I'm guessing, or getting there.
Yes.
I think.
I don't think any of us
I
heard what you're
shall
gonna do.
Oh.
She's still
You caught
trying to
up.
decide
Take
from what I
out
gathered.
my short sword.
Mm-hmm.
And I know we've already been to the Skewered Dragon, but I kind of want. I said we've already been to the Skewered Dragon. I kind of want Skewered Chicken. So I'm going to take my short sword, and I'd have advantage. Can you not hear me?
We can hear you now.
We can hear you now.
24
No,
hit.
Can you
it's
hear me?
with delay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
we can hear you.
It's
Hello?
delayed for her.
We can hear you.
Can you
Oh,
hear
she
me?
can't hear us.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear us?
Can't hear me now.
Can you hear us? Oh.
Maybe she accidentally. Well, no, she couldn't have accidentally.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I said. Somehow it seems she lost us, though.
Yeah.
She started going out almost when she started talking.
You can hear?
Yeah.
I can hear you, but it's
We can
like
hear.
super delayed.
Okay.
Weird.
So
That's
that's
very
what I
odd.
said.
It's very, very good.
It is very delayed, yes.
Okay.
All right. So what do you wish to do? To skewer the birdie?
Well, all she's got to do is click the short sword for damage, and then since it's at advantage, she gets to roll her sneak attack, which is an extra d6. This thing is dead.
I can hear you.
Yes, and we're saying we can hear you too. Why did it not give you the crit for plus whatever?
Even
Because I
5
was not
damage is
equipped.
enough to do this.
Okay.
She didn't roll a crit. She just rolled a 20.
Oh, that's right.
You rolled
I saw
19.
24 and saw a crit.
She gets a 6. I'm going to laugh.
Do it anyways.
Oh, wait. Let it roll.
Do it. Do it.
Ooh.
One.
Oh,
That instant face
just
fall.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Hey, every bit of damage is a bit of damage.
True.
Well, it died with
True.
the 5. That was just for.
Oh.
Especially towards Scrubby when he's not raging.
There you go. She skewers him as if imitating a musketeer.
In the
right
heart.
through the chest.
All right. And as you do that, it collapses into the bonfire, putting it out.
Oh.
Kenku kebab.
The final Kenku, realizing that they are vastly outnumbered and most likely dead on sight, immediately gets on its knees and starts motioning for you guys to spare its life.
See, I gave you idiots the opportunity to do that at the beginning.
Are we now technically out of combat? Do I have free movement?
Yes, you are now technically out of combat. So we are going to get rid of that.
I'm just going to move over.
I'm still raging.
Yes.
Everybody's like,
Gather around,
Surround
kids.
this fucker.
No, no, no.
I'm still
no.
raging. I just hand my battle axe over to Gar behind me and say, "Hold this for a minute." Just I lean against the floor against him so you can just hold
actually.
and I
hold on.
pin his
Star.
ass to the floor.
Star.
I want to stay there.
You have your hand up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had my hand up. I did. I'm going to ask him. Do you speak common?
It squawks. It shakes its head, but then also nods.
It
Do you understand?
Rain.
I basically just immediately pin him the rest of the way to the floor and say, "Answer the people."
Roll intimidation.
Oof.
I think he's pretty
With
well
advantage.
With advantage? Okay.
With advantage. You have this guy surrounded.
We want him
20,
to
30.
talk.
Yep, that will do it. It is now literally
obedient,
about ready to wet itself in fear.
I was going to say, if it had pants to wet, it would probably be doing so. All right.
I hope he
going
brought
down
round
the
pants to
line.
work today.
Mama, you had your hand up.
Does it speak thieves' cant?
No, it does not. Ira.
Yes.
You had your hand up.
Where are the corpses near me?
They're over here.
I was going to say, he seems pretty intimidated.
They're along the
Well,
wall.
No. Of the birds. Bird people.
There is one up here by the stairwell,
Right.
and the other one is currently being trampled on by
A very angry orc.
a very angry orc, and there's another one that's pretty well skewered over there in that general area.
Okay.
No,
I would
it's
like
just
to,
3 boxes.
as gently as possible, ask the orc to not trample on the clues and pull him back.
Pull the one I'm pinning to the ground. You can just imagine I'm on the top of him there.
Oh, so you're over there now?
Right.
He's
You
got
can
that
just
one
imagine
pinned.
on
On
top of him.
him,
So I'm not
pulling him
on
down.
its body
Well,
anymore.
In that particular case, I want to investigate this body.
Roll investigation.
Plus
yeah.
6 to
19.
investigation.
Damn,
My
that's not good.
lord.
He's a tracker, guys. You don't find anything of note on him. You do find the short sword and a long bow. No, a short bow, sorry.
Okay.
And 4 arrows.
What state
Gotcha.
are you in?
Well, I will.
Let me rephrase that. 4 usable arrows. The other ones were either charred or just straight up trampled by a very angry orc.
Oh, gotcha. I will take the 4 arrows and put them in my quiver and leave everything else on the corpse.
All right. Going back to Star.
I look at the critter again. Do you understand my words?
It nods. Very, very
You cannot-
enthusiastically nods.
So yes.
Do you work for this warehouse?
In a very scratchy voice, it imitates, "No time to loot the place. Just get him to the boss."
So
Roll before you do that. Roll insight for me. All right. On that, you know that those words were spoken at one point, but you can tell that it's just mimicking what someone else was saying.
Okay.
was that your boss?
It shakes its head in fear.
Was it one of the bodies back against the wall? Sorry.
It nods. Mama, you've had your hand up for a little while. You want to investigate the one that stabbed you? Please roll for investigation.
That'll be that one, Mama.
Wow.
You also find a short sword. The bow, because of the fact that it was literally... Oh, wait, no. The bow would still be relatively intact. You find a short bow as well. And you find 2 arrows. 2 serviceable arrows. Too many hands! Right.
We're politely waiting.
All right. He offers no resistance. And you now have a short sword, a short bow, and 5 arrows.
I hand the arrows over. Well, not hand them over. I just lug them over towards Gar.
Dark, you do so, and Star again.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, I'll just raise my hand for whatever questions I have coming up. So
Okay.
did you kill those
Thank
men
you.
against the wall?
Let me actually do...
Or your companions?
I am double checking that real quick.
Okay.
I am
Neeson, what is your class again?
It nods. It nods that it did do some of this damage.
All right. You mimicked that they said take him to the boss. Were they talking about another man?
It nods.
A fancy dressed man?
It speaks with a deep orcish accent. Xanathar sends its regards.
Okay.
Do I know the...
Do I know who the... Sorry.
Xanathar Guild.
Yeah, do I know?
You've heard of this, at this point, you guys, having been either in the city or around the city, have heard of the Xanathar Guild. Scrubby and Dark have already
Yeah.
been told what they should know. Many you know that it is one of the more sinister guilds in the area.
Is the Kinko speaking loud enough for me to hear this?
Yes.
Okay. And were these boxes up here empty?
The boxes are empty. They are literally just a facade to make it look like a legitimate shipping warehouse.
I'm then going to actually move down here. Just to kind of be within earshot of everybody. And let everybody know that the warehouse belongs to the Jintarum, and the Xanathars are essentially their rivals. Which kind of leads me to believe those bodies along the wall are Jintarum, and these birds were...
Do an investigation check on those bodies if you do not mind.
For me?
Yes, you.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Well, you do notice that 5 of them seem to have a serpent motif going around their neck. The other 7, though, seem to have on their cheek a yellow circle with 8 spokes going out from it. You do recognize this symbol from being around town as the mark of the Xanathar Guild.
All right.
Right. Going down the line, we have Star, and then System, and then Mini.
It's another question for our bird friend, of course. They had another man with them. That's what you mimicked, that they said take him to the boss. Did they escape with that man?
Tie up the pretty boy in the back room. Then follow the yellow signs in the sewers.
All right, then. I start looking around for, well...
Yes, Dark, you may
going to go-
liberate the dead of their weapons and coin.
I did point out, by the way, to everybody, there is a door right here.
That's the door he's speaking of right now, then.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Back room.
Do those conveyor belts work?
What conveyor belts?
What's up,
Yes.
System?
These are stairs.
Those are stairs leading up to the 2nd floor.
Sorry
Yep,
for
I'd like to go to the 2nd floor.
What?
Ooh, System being brave.
You would like to go to the 2nd floor?
Yes, sir.
As you are not in immediate danger, let me do...
Before we do Minnie's thing, I'm going to just pop up and say, anyone else got any questions for this bird?
Let me reveal...
Just bits.
Bird.
Just going to reveal that. And that.
Star, is that question for the bird?
Yes. I'm
Right.
being polite so everybody gets their stuff out before I start yelling at this bird again.
Okay. Then we
So
got
that is, as you go up System, you see this. Pretty open concept.
It's an open concept. It has the kitchen in the corner. You can look all the way across.
Give me un minuto, because
I'm sorry, he said open concept and I had to.
Um, if I can. Sorry, I am trying to figure out where. Ah, there it is. So you are currently upstairs. You do not see any danger, but you do see some offices off to one side. The door being over this way.
It just looks like boxes and stuff off to my left here.
Yeah, just appears to be boxes, maybe an empty desk.
Okay. I'll head over to the offices then.
All right. So you look up and you see that there is what appears to be a alarm bell over the door. But the door does not appear to be unlocked.
I'll head back down the stairs. Kind of standing halfway down, lean over like, "Oi, anyone good with looks?"
I look good.
Hardy har. As y'all are dealing with that and discussing that, Star, you have another question for your
Mini first.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, Minnie.
I've been waiting, but yeah, okay. I'm trying to investigate what is on this body, and if I can get the meat off them.
First roll investigation and then roll survival.
Ooh.
No. So with that investigation, you do find the short sword, but everything else has either been broken or you just can't find it.
You're blind and incapable of cooking.
Exactly.
You'd make a horrible wife.
It's not very bright over here, so you're just not able to see, and you really don't want to feel through those feathers.
As for that survival, you do start cutting off chunks of meat, but it's not the prettiest cut. It's serviceable. But
oh my god.
You get tiny little McDonald's
God,
chicken
he's
nugget
dead.
pieces.
I want chicken nuggets.
See, I'm telling you, just gut the body.
Before we continue on this,
Pull the feathers
interesting
off,
thing,
roast it. Trust me,
really
you'll
quick,
love it.
Scrubby, yes.
Oh, we
it
have a
is-
roast one.
It is 20 plus your dexterity plus proficiency in Thieves' Tools if you have proficiency in it and you do have the tools in hand.
I do.
That was right. Yeah, if you have the tools in hand and you're proficient in Thieves' Tools, then that's what your lockpick is.
Now, going back to Star with another question for the bird.
Zibud, do you work for the Xanatar Guild?
Xanathar sends his regards.
So you do not. This is a yes or no. You do work for Xanathar, yes or no?
Xanathar sends his regards.
Yes or no, bird? I hit over the head.
You're just mimicking. Do you? You don't. Okay. So you came with the Xanathar crew.
It nods.
All right. These birds are from Xanathar. Are they going to miss you?
It stops and just kind of goes, shakes its head no.
Goes what?
That's what I
It just
thought.
shakes its head no.
All right.
Mm.
Don't kill.
Don't kill. Okay.
Don't kill him. Hold for a moment.
I am no longer
Does
raging,
anybody
by
else
the
have
way,
a
Wolfie.
question for our feathered friend?
I do, but I'm too far away, I'm pretty sure.
If you hear me, I'll call out. Does anybody else have a question for him?
What's 1 + 2?
It gives 2 claws.
Ask him if Prince sent him.
What?
Oh yeah, or the flume guy.
He shakes
Prince?
his head.
No.
Okay.
Insight check. No, not. I'm not insight checking anything yet. I'm very suspicious of Arte here, but let me get. In the meantime, did you see the pretty boy?
Tie up the pretty boy in the back room.
All right. Did they leave with him?
Tie up the pretty boy in the back room.
I've known
Check that
mockingbirds that
damn
were more
room
I
out,
have my
say.
unseen servant going on.
I am waiting to check it out. There are people ahead of me.
All right. There's a room. The back room upstairs, or is the back room on the back wall here?
There is a door
Dark,
I
right
think
here.
they're talking over by Tay right
Yeah.
there.
Dark, Mama, and Scrubby are all
In the back
standing
room.
right.
That's
by
not Scrubby,
the
that's
back
Minnie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The back room. All right.
I have actually had that problem too. I thought that whoever that is me. The red.
Our boy is
Yes.
upstairs, or was.
Old. Right.
How big is the bird around?
The bird around?
Yeah. To tie it up.
Pretty frail. Pretty thin.
It's about what, 5 feet of rope would tie it up?
About 5-6 feet would be sufficient to tie it up.
5, 6, okay. So I pull out 6 feet of rope, I tie it up, and then knock it out.
I would have almost tied it to a pillar.
No, it's easy enough to wake the damn bird back up, Lyra. Just get a bucket of water. After tying it up and knocking it out, I place it right here.
He's in the back room.
I'd like to see if this door is locked.
You want to investigate the door?
I just want to see if it's locked. I just want to reach out, grab the handle, and shake it.
As you do that, the door keeps breaking more and more until it is now loosely hanging on now broken hinges. It has been left unattended for quite some time and clearly needs some maintenance. Make a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
And
15.
Rain, did you? I noticed that you had a hand up. Were you trying to ask more questions, or
Nope,
what?
that was literally, it was just to say that I was good type and knock it out when everyone was done.
All right. Dark, on a 15, you do hear very heavy, ragged, and panicked breathing inside.
I call out that I believe, what's his name?
Let me reveal.
Loon is back here in here. Or did the door just like completely fall off the hinges whenever I...
The door completely fell off the
Okay.
hinges. And as you look in, you don't see a redhead. You are now face to face with Mr. René Neverember.
Not the person we're after, Mr. Floon. All right.
Oh, wait, no, he is a redhead. You see a redhead, the wrong redhead. You do recognize him.
I blink at him a little bit, step back out and say, not the guy we're looking for.
Wait.
Who is he?
I won't back in.
Let me, or may I?
Is he tied up? Like just completely
Yeah,
tied
he's
up, like can't even move?
He was not tied up. He was able to escape his bonds and has been hiding amongst soured vinegar and rancid pickled herring for the past couple days.
I
love pickled herring. How dare you let it go bad?
The smell does like not even faze me. I kind of hold my hand out to him and just raise an eyebrow.
He gratefully takes your hand.
And I'll just like pull them out of the room.
You do so.
Well.
Thank you.
Who do we have?
Thank God for nose flaps.
As you.
Well. Who do we have here?
René.
Bless you.
I can never remember his name. René
Neverember. Yes.
Bless you again.
Bless you.
What in the world have you been playing in? Oh, making me sneeze. Well, I think we did want to speak to you a little bit.
Also, really quick, Dark, you do also notice a very odd-looking panel in the back of the room.
Really? Well, then I would like put him in. I would pull him out into this square. That I'd probably go back around and look at the panel because I'm curious.
Would you like to touch the panel? Would you like to?
I want to check it for traps. Move your ugly token out the way.
Roll another perception check.
Roll a what?
Perception.
Roll another perception.
I look in from the doorway if I can.
12.
You do notice that there is a thin wire attached to the panel. It does not appear to be anything dangerous. It just seems to go upstairs.
I pull out my dagger and I cut it.
No.
You do so. And up above you hear the faint sound of a small bell for about a second, and it goes silent. For the two people that are upstairs, you do see the bells go off over the office door and then fall silent. Beyond that, you do not see any other traps.
I'll turn everybody back out here. Then.
Mama,
That's
there is
over
literally
hello.
nothing on this guy other than the clothes that are on him.
It's worth a try. She's a rogue.
She takes his clothes.
Would you like to see what else is in the panel? I noticed that there's a guard next to the panel. Is Ira trying to investigate the panel?
Sure, I'll investigate the panel.
Roll.
Want me to roll?
Yeah, roll perception.
Perception or investigation?
Your pick.
Well, I'm going to go with investigation.
Why don't
He
you
has
be
a
like
higher
plus
roll
12?
there.
Plus 12. Plus 6.
Oh my
Oh,
fucking
shit.
god!
As you investigate it, you do notice that the panel can be pulled out. Looks like there is a small tunnel behind it.
Okay. Do I fit in the tunnel?
Yes.
Yeah. His almost 7-foot ass fits in the tunnel.
Yes.
Right.
What
Shell and all.
the
Who, me?
hell?
No. I'm
He can
5'6".
squeeze into
5'6".
he can squeeze into the tunnel.
I'm just also 5'6" wide.
All right. So I ask this boy. So
Shut up, Sully. She's going to get you in a second.
what's his name again? Renair?
Patience.
Renair, and we're looking for Floon.
I
Yes. You're
understand who we're looking for. Just give me a moment. Renair, how did you get in here?
he gives you a very sheepish smile and admits that, well, I believe that they were trying to get to me after my merrymaking with Floon.
Insight check.
He's not.
Yes,
Go for it.
insight check.
I don't trust this son of a bitch. He's a noble. 15.
Wait, I'm
Sully,
yelling at her right
nobody
now.
asked you.
Sorry, are you rolling insight as well? There we go.
I am. Also 15.
You
High
you
five.
both notice that he is being very sincere.
Okay.
All right.
He is legitimately embarrassed at all of this going on.
All right. So you ran in here, or you fell in here, or
She's gonna
they
kick you
dragged you
outside,
in
okay?
here? How did you come in
He-
here?
He points over to the 5 that have the snake around their neck, the
All
snake
right.
marks around their neck.
Just what one?
They jumped us, and they dragged us in here. They were most likely going for me,
Mhm.
but they happened to take Floon
Okay.
instead.
Okay.
Where
Where
is
did they take him?
I'm sorry, but I'm not sure. But I am very concerned for him. If they think that he's me, it's going to be very odd. The Zentrum, though, they think that my father embezzled a large, and I mean large, amount of gold when he was open lord. They think that they hid it somewhere in the city. They believe that they can find it using an artifact called the Stone of Golor.
So you
Which-
think your father may be getting a ransom for this stone of
Hold
gold?
on. There's more.
She's coming.
This Stone of Golor was in the hands of the Xanathar Guild. Until recently. Apparently, someone stole it. The Zens thought I knew something about all this, but I really don't. My father and I have not spoken in years.
I understand.
Were they questioning you when the Xanathar busted in and killed everyone?
Yes, and during the commotion, I was able to thankfully break free, and I hid here.
That's interesting
see,
because
you were there-
I want to do another
I'm
insight
sorry,
check.
go ahead, Didi.
Go for it.
Yeah, 20.
21.
Ah,
You believe
As far as you can tell,
everything
he's still being very
Because
sincere.
the king who said tie him up and put him in the back room. So how could he have hidden in the back room if he was tied up and put in there in the first place?
Call him on it.
Okay. I straight up tell him that
Well,
I
if he
don't
was
believe
dead,
him.
actually just bad wording.
Well, you also do know that there was 2 people there.
Who else was tied up back there with you?
No one. I think the Zentran were trying to hide Floon back here with me so they could come back and collect us both.
Insight check again. This
Roll
motherfucker.
your dang insight checks.
He's lying to us. Son of a bitch!
As far as you can tell, he's still being sincere.
I absolutely
You can still
believe
see that he is being sincere.
I would like to roll inside check.
Go for it.
Do it, Minnie.
Interrogation, man.
God damn it, Minnie!
For all you guys
What
know,
the
he's been truly
hell?
100% sincere with all this.
No, I'm not.
Well, I stayed on the
So-
top of him, so can I roll?
You're not actually.
Well,
You're
I'm just above him.
him. You're right
I can
above
still
him.
hear.
actually.
He's in the stairwell. He could probably hear.
No, he's like right there.
But
He's
inside, you
on
have to
him.
see them almost.
So
First floor,
What?
second floor.
So, how did you get
Wallace
out of
is-
your? How did you get out of your ropes, dear?
The rats.
the rats.
They thought I was food.
I look at his wrists.
He is being completely sincere here, Dark.
DB doesn't believe you.
DB doesn't
Inside
think you're
check on the
sincere.
DM.
He is being sincere.
Oh, these rolls are terrible.
Yeah, they are. So, all right,
You and me both, Rain.
dear, I have a question for you. Do you think that you said you thought that they might be going after going to your father with a ransom, or they're going after the stone?
More
Who
likely trying
cares? Where's Floon? I don't care
Well,
about
hold
this
on.
guy.
If you settle down, I'm going to see if they're actually going to ask a ransom for his father.
They most likely mistook Floon for me. He was dressed rather nice. So they probably think that he knows where this
He was
stone
never
is.
tied up.
And you probably didn't bother correcting them on their mistake, did you?
Well, when you have 4 birds decide to bust in, as well as 7 other Xanathar guild, no, there's not exactly time to correct things. You're trying to get out.
Do you know where they might be hiding him? Or I have a better question. Do you think that your father would be getting a ransom for you?
I highly
Would
doubt
they-
my
would-
father would be getting a ransom. They might try, but we
Would-
haven't spoken in years.
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. And
But
darling,
as far
because
as
we
where-
haven't. Mhm.
As far as where they might be taking him, I do recall one of them saying something about the sewers.
Take to this.
The yellow signs in the sewers. We'll go look for that. Darling. And I kind of go up and kind of pat his face a moment. Darling, we might need you to come with us. We might need you to go with us to speak to your father. To see if he's
With
gotten
my
around.
father, no. I will help you find. First, we need to find my friend. We need to find Floon. But for that, I will need a weapon.
Darling, there's weapons all over.
He is being sincere.
No.
As far
I'm
as you
going to
know,
try
he's
and
being sincere.
Darling, I am happy to have you come along with us. If we can't find him through the sewers, they may be talking to your father. So we may need you to come with us for that, too. And I'm happy to have you come along with us. No, we're not going in circles. Somebody get him a weapon.
Dark.
Seeing Varus coming down the stairs, I just want to kind of look at her and say, was there anything upstairs?
Is there? He's not asking me.
Mr. Neeson.
Oh, so what?
Is there any... I saw you coming down the stairs, so I wanted to ask you if there was anything upstairs. Especially
Didn't
since
see anything interesting.
Same thing, interesting.
Well, there's a back room, of course, but
I perk up and immediately
Alright.
go upstairs.
All right. Before we continue on, Ira, were you trying to go down the tunnel, or are you just looking at said tunnel?
No, I want to know what's on the other side of the tunnel, so I'm going to tunnel.
Okay. Sorry, I just did not hear anything, and we were dealing with the whole insight multitude of checks.
That's okay. I'm patient.
Is he still being sincere?
Yes. Even on a natural- Look, you look into the man's eyes, and he is being 100% completely and totally sincere about all of this.
I don't know how this is going.
it's a line.
I think you should roll another check.
That was the perfect time to roll it.
Right. Well, I'm going to go talk to our boy
Ira.
here. Where's
Yes.
Star?
Yeah,
I
yes,
need
he's
you
off.
to roll investigation,
Down here.
please.
Investigation. You got it. And there we go.
Jesus Christ!
All right. You find two fairly pristine wooden crates down the tunnel. The lids are slightly ajar, so you can look in pretty easily.
Okay. Well, if they're slightly ajar, then they're probably not trapped. Let's give it a shot. Chest number 1.
The first one looks like it has stolen paintings. You find 4 wood-framed items wrapped tightly in leather.
Okay. Let's go to the other chest.
Second one contains 15 black bars. Each one looking like they're about 10 pounds.
Okay. Are they metallic or organic or
They look
stone? Metallic. Okay.
There's about 15 of them.
Oh, damn it.
We're
Now,
trying to get through this.
Yeah. How long is this tunnel? How far in am I?
It's a very short tunnel. It only
Oh,
goes
okay.
about 5 feet in.
Well, I'd say drop the lids on these chests and shove them out one at a time.
All right, you now have 2 crates come through this small entryway as everyone just kind of moves off to the side to not be completely crushed.
Well, there's our guys. All right.
So now you have 2
What's in
crates with the aforementioned items. If people would like to investigate them a little bit
Wow.
closer.
What's in the box?
Do I dare to investigate it?
Scrubby's
All
got
right.
his hand raised. And
Yes, Scrubby.
System has to
So,
head out soon.
This corpse right here, I forget what they call. No, not that one. The one below it. It's dead. Can
This
I?
Kenku?
Yeah, Cancun. Can I try taking meat off of it?
Roll survival.
Okay.
Mama, roll investigation.
Sure you don't want to roll insight?
Damn it.
CB.
What the hell are you doing, Dragon? Fucking big hands.
You also try to carefully carve off the meat of this Kenku and completely butcher the butchering.
Is that a good or bad thing? No, I'm kidding.
You do
Remind me
so,
not to eat anything
Star.
you guys.
You
I'm
do
just
so-
going to help my new friend find a
Yes.
sword.
I'm saying you successfully do so. You have found a spare rapier over here, and you Oh, no. Rain is offering up a short sword, which will work just fine. Mama, on a 15, you are carefully inspecting this bar. It's fairly weighty, it's about 10 pounds. And as you are inspecting it, your hand smudges the black, revealing a pale metallic color underneath. It appears to be silver. And yes, there are about 15 of those bars. Okay. That was most of the hands. Mini.
I'm going to invest. Did this one get investigated? The one down
Which
here.
one?
Mama investigated
yes,
it.
Mama investigated it, but it has not been attempted to be butchered yet.
I am going to butcher
The poor one that's still alive.
This one Kenku on the ground
Jesus
is
Christ.
just.
Oh god.
All right, yes, you
Oh
butchered.
god.
You
Hey,
butchered
again,
this Kenku rather successfully.
I warned them at the beginning.
For
This should
those
be no
investigating
surprise.
the crates, for those of you investigating the crates, Mama's character has investigated the bars, but there are still 4 leather-bound wooden objects. But before we move on to that, Dark.
Well, System has to head out soon.
Nope.
You
So,
cut out Dark Bolt.
System has to
Because
head out
it's
soon,
a
so
bird,
I don't know if
And I
we
said
want
they were
to
delicious roasted.
call it here and pick it up in 2 weeks or what.
You are breaking up super
Okay.
bad.
System has to head out soon.
Okay.
Do we
But-
wish to call it here?
System, you need to leave like now or
Like by in the next like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Well, if everyone stays on track, we can get through this next little bit in 5.
All right.
Unless you don't want to be here for it, because it's mostly just going to be investigating the immediate area right now.
Well, they would be investigating the crates and I'd be investigating the office.
All right.
That's your call.
Can I ask what
System.
the bars are?
Nothing.
No, I'm gonna hop off now then.
Did
Bye,
you want
system.
us to continue with the investigation, or do you want us to pause their system?
You're good to go.
Okay. Everyone else, would you like to continue the investigation for a little bit, or would you like to call it?
I'm
Yeah,
here
if we
till
find
you-
anything important, we'll just. Oh, sorry.
Yep,
Go ahead,
fine.
Dyer.
I'm just saying I'm here. I'm online until 1 a.m. So I got.
Well, I'm only beginning to lose focus, like you already have seen.
Multiple times, Neeson.
It's all right. You're doing okay.
Well, it's only 5 a.m., so
Yeah.
it's pretty early for me.
It's only 5 a.m.
Yeah, I know I know your time
It's
your
up
time
at
zone. I used to
2.
live in that time zone, so long time
All
ago.
right, all right. Right, darling. So our boy gets a sword. We've got
Mhm.
these crates. What are we
Mhm.
going to do with
Well, you've got 15 bars that only one of you has investigated. You've got-
I'll get over there and pick up a bar too and go, what in the world are these? And kind of
How
rip
much
off
does
whatever
the
that
bar
is.
weigh?
We will say that you get about 10 pounds of usable meat off of that. They're very thin
Not bad, dude.
birds.
Hey, 10 pounds, man. That's a sandwich.
Yeah,
So-
I
big
was
one.
gonna say for a small bird, that's not fucking bad.
Yeah.
Dark, was that the rest of your hand?
Yeah, I was just wanting to go and inspect the office.
The area over here?
Yes.
Crates.
The what appears to be offices?
Yeah, because Varus
Well,
had
you do
said
notice-
that there was a thing upstairs.
You do notice that you do also notice that there is a bell up top, but you notice a wire going to it that looks very limp.
A limp wire.
We just cut it.
They have a pill for that.
Yeah. So I guess, check the door and see if it's locked.
The door is not locked.
Then I would go right on in.
As you go in, you are greeted by a rat
Oh.
that squeals
Average
and
flask.
runs out. Roll for it.
I guess he doesn't like rats.
Dire rat.
13.
Oop.
Yeah, that hits.
Splort.
6 damage.
There's now a splatter that used to be a rat on the ground.
Called it.
Poor rat.
There's also a window. Let me.
Window to the wall.
By the way, Wolfie, is there any kind of like door or anything over here on this side of the map?
No, there's just a wall.
I just want to make sure because it's not cut off at the same length as the other. So
He's having the same difficulties I have with the reveal.
that's why
stuff.
I
Yeah.
fucking hate this thing. When you have dynamic lighting, you can find out what's where instantly.
So up top here is just a window going out towards the street level. Well, I say towards the street level. It's going out towards the street. You do have what appears to be more offices to your left.
Deal with Ira, and then once you can get back around to me, I'll go exploring.
Ira, your double hand raise, go.
I want to be clear, everybody. These are most likely stolen objects, and we need to get them back to who they belong to. So no putting this stuff in your pocket.
Yeah.
At
That's all
this
right,
point,
dear.
who it's been stolen from is probably either dead or has ran off.
Well, confirm that first.
Give them to the authority.
Was that just the was that all back in that little room there with our boy here?
It was in a secret room behind the.
There was a tunnel, like, right here.
I
There's a
don't
small
know. I don't know about the tunnel, so I'm asking. So there's a tunnel back there. Did it go on any further, or did it just stop at the chests?
It just stops at the chests.
What was in them again? Anything interesting, or have we not looked?
Several paintings in one, and odd
Bars of metal
of
of some
metal.
type.
I would like to go ahead.
Too late
and
to be silver or platinum. That's my guess anyway.
What you said? Wood wrapped objects. I pull one out.
All right. As you carefully peel back the leather covering these wooden objects, you find a wonderfully done painting of actually your hometown. You see a painting of Neverwinter. Giving it a
This
quick
is
glance
Neverwinter.
over, you could see that it's worth probably about 75 gold.
It's fairly pricey. But this is a picture of Neverwinter. Very well done. I tend to agree with Guy. It's probably more than likely stolen, and that's where they were hiding it. So what else are we going to do? We need to go find an entrance to the sewers near here.
Is there an entrance in this building?
You do
That's what
not
I was
see.
wondering, and you- yeah.
Well, actually, roll perception.
20.
You do not see a sewer entrance of any kind.
Okay.
Don't forget about people that have hands up because then they forget their questions.
Yeah, I'm not trying to, but there's literally like a lot of hands going up.
Right now, I think it's just
I'm
Mama.
being quiet.
I know, but at one point there was
Sorry.
like several hands.
Sorry.
But Mama, you did
Sorry.
have a question.
No,
Never mind.
it was already taken. Thanks.
What was the question though?
I was going to look at the paintings.
There's still 3 others. Only one's been revealed.
Yeah, but I don't think we could all fit in the cupboard together.
I'm not in the cupboard. I don't.
No, he pulled
He
the
brought the
chest out and
chests out of
shoved
the
them.
tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
The chest.
they're in the closet.
You could easily reach around and probably snag out one.
Yeah, go and look.
Okay, I'll snag one.
You peel back the leather that is covering this one, and you see the city of Baldur's Gate painted onto this. Also appears to be worth around 75 gold.
What are the weight of the paintings, by the way, Wolfie? So people that are thinking of taking them can actually mark it.
Wolfie's not giving us
It
a weight
doesn't-
limit.
It doesn't say, but I estimate that these paintings are probably worth around about 5 pounds.
Oh, so they're not very big.
Hell, I mean, if they're SETI paying at 5 pounds, they're gorgeous at that point in my book.
Yes, Star.
Well, first of all, I do agree with Mama. They're bulky, and I don't think we want to carry them with us. And Floon is getting out of here as Floon is getting farther away the more we sit here.
Yeah.
So what shall we do? Shall we go and find an entrance?
Well, has anybody gone upstairs yet?
We currently have 2 people upstairs.
Okay. Is there anything upstairs?
Can we hear him?
Dark, you are... Yes.
Looking
There's
right
still
now.
what appears to be at least one more, possibly a couple more offices up on that level with you.
Well, personally, I would say investigate where you are before you go investigate somewhere else.
Yep. So yeah, I want to investigate that last office.
I'll be right behind him.
As you open up the door, you see 2 more rats. And
What
what
are
appears to be 2 more doors behind them. You also see off to the side a crumbling desk.
Hey, Eldritch Blast that one.
Roll for it.
That's
It's a rat. It doesn't have
10
AC.
does hit.
It like doesn't have AC, dude.
Well, certainly sounds like something's going on upstairs.
And we now have another rat-sized splatter.
I'm gonna point at the other one.
Well, the other one starts scurrying away.
Kill it!
Hey, I'm there.
Kill it!
Oh no.
He's not a dumb rat.
So I'll go smash it. Oh my god.
You do
And
miss.
that one.
It's a nat
Your scimitar
one.
is now poking slightly through the floor into the ceiling down below.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
You said there was a broken desk. There's a broken
Yes,
desk
there's
or
a broken
something.
desk in the room.
Does it have the drawers still in it? Is it like a roll top desk?
It does have some drawers in it, from what you can quickly glance over and see.
Then I will investigate it.
Roll investigation.
17.
Ooh.
On a 17, you do find... Let me find it. You do find one item. You find one single piece of parchment.
Is there anything written on it?
No, but it is pretty thick.
Okay. All right, I just kind of
We
tuck
have
it
another
away.
hand up afterwards.
I just kind of tuck it away, and then I'll move to get ready to investigate another office, but you can go over to Mama.
You're cutting out again.
I said
Okay,
I'll
your
move.
mic is not picking up.
I will move to get ready to investigate another office, but go over to Mama.
Yes, Mama.
Don't suppose any of you can, like, you know, do a little fix up here. I seem to have a slight hole in my chest.
Oh,
Let me see. Do I have one left? One
Reveal
moment.
it in area. There we go.
I don't
Eldritch
have it.
Blast.
I don't have anything left right now.
For the people up top, you do see another rat scurrying in each of the last two offices.
Which class?
and I'll try to hit this one.
That one just got away. That's upsetting.
Oh no. Star, do you have a medkit?
Oh, let me go look down my list of
Both of those
stuff.
are hits, by the way.
I did 5. He did 5. Nice.
There
Oh my
is
God.
there is another rat splat on Dark's room, and there is a rat perfectly cut in half over in Minis.
All right. And did we get
Other than
anything
that, there's
from...
some general debris other in the rooms.
Rations, water. I don't have a med kit. Is there anything for like bandages for my new friend here?
Does a musket work?
A musket does not work.
Aw.
So there's nothing more up here. It's just these tiny 2 rooms.
Investigate.
Good roll.
Minnie, would you also like to investigate?
Yeah, why not? Oh, wrong one.
You both find another sheet of parchment. Sheet of parchment.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at you.
Okay. All right. Well, if that's all there is to find, then I'll head back downstairs.
So am I.
There's no more doors that they could find up there, correct?
There was
Correct.
there was a desk up here that I investigated, and that was it.
And you have 3 sheets of parchment.
Between the 2 of us.
Mm-hmm.
Are there markings on?
Oh, I forgot. You also find a box up there that would fit the sheets of parchment in it.
Interesting. So a box, just a box.
A box. It has some rather arcane writing on it.
Oh.
If anyone would like to try to look it over.
I mean,
If he shows it,
yeah, if I found it, I'll look it over.
Roll Arcana.
if he shows it to me, I'd like to look at
15.
it too.
Dark, would you like to show it to Star as well?
If I don't really make anything much of it, then probably.
You look it over and you recognize this sort of box. It used to be in your father's study. You
Okay.
recognize it as the box for a paper bird.
Oh. Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
Pretty, shiny.
Oh.
Do you relay this information to us?
Sure. I found a paper bird box.
Tristra.
That's like a message.
It is.
So message was from limited range.
What?
Way to find out what the message was.
Now, would I know? It says it's a magic sheet of parchment, so I know that just regular old parchment would not work on this.
Correct. The 3 sheets that you found were 3 paper birds.
Okay.
So you have 2, Minnie has 1.
Okay. So I kind of come downstairs with it and hold it up and say, figured out how we can find Floon.
How can we find Floon?
We write a message, put it in this box, say his name, and then it will fold into a bird and fly to him.
You do not have to put it in the box, by the way.
Oh, you don't have to put it in the box. Okay.
No, the box is just there to hold the paper birds.
Hold the paper. Okay. So then is there any more parchment in the box?
No.
Okay.
The box was empty, so the 3 that you found are the 3 that are left of the box.
Okay.
And Mama, it goes within a 5-foot range of its target.
So it could travel like a mile and a half, but it'll be within 5 feet of them when it lands.
It can travel anywhere on the same plane. So if you are, for example, if you are here in America and you're trying to send it to Minnie, it can get there. It'll take a while, but it can get there.
It's essentially the sending spell.
Yeah, it's really nice. By the way, Minnie would like to heal Dothana.
Yes, I've been waiting for him to.
Oh, come on.
Minnie, please roll your healing magics.
Oh.
Your invisible healing magics, apparently.
Apparently so.
In your
Which is
attack,
not making sense. Oh, here.
it
Here,
says what
I'm gonna
level.
cast it at level 1.
All right, 10 points of healing to Mama.
And that was my last
There you
spell
go.
for level 1.
All right.
Good job. All right.
Well, if there
Are we
is-
ready? Are we? Oh, sorry.
Yes, Dark.
I just want to kind of say, how big of a hurry are we to find Floon?
Decently big.
Okay. Well, I would actually go to say at this point, is there anything else anyone wants to investigate?
There's nothing more in here. Like
The
I
only
would,
thing left is the rest of the bars.
yeah, like we could
But
wipe
as far
off
as you
the
can, as far as you can
individual
tell, they all would be the same material.
Sure.
If everyone wants to investigate that real quick and just try to determine what they are.
Roll investigation.
Right. 18, 21.
Where-
Who's
where-
investigating what?
We're just
I'll go ahead and
investigating the
throw in there,
bars.
too.
I'm assuming we're investigating the bars just to see if we can figure out what material they are.
Right.
That or the other 2 paintings. That's why I asked who's investigating what.
Hey,
The
buddy.
paintings you don't really have to
What's up,
investigate.
cats?
Just pull off the
What's
leather
up,
and
cats?
you'll recognize the cities that they represent.
Okay. Well, you got 3 decent rolls and 1 low.
Right.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
on all of those rolls, you guys are investigating and smudging off this black corrosion from these bars, and Lyra, you do recognize this material as silver bars.
This is God. This is silver.
Seems not heavy enough to be silver, but okay, I may be wrong.
They're more
You're
trade
stronger than you think
bars.
you are.
Lyra. They're made lighter specifically so that they can be transported a little bit easier.
Okay. My mistake.
They are black from the corrosion, but you estimate them that they'd still be worth around 50 gold apiece on the market.
Yeah, they're pretty pricey too. So my question here is, how are we going to transport these with us?
mean, you've got
Exactly,
bags.
Mama.
You've got bags.
Yeah, I have an actual backpack that I keep on me at all times.
I can carry a few, I suppose. So let's go ahead and start looting and start divvying this up here.
No. These were going
How
to
are
be
we
turned
going-
over. This is not our property.
Gah, that is indeed the case. However, we don't want the bad guys to have it back. We all can't carry this whole thing unless you'd like to.
It's fine, Scrubby. We're wrapping up here.
Okay.
Well, you got to remember, I'm pretty old. I don't know that.
Then we can't carry these in the boxes. Let's go ahead and divvy up who can
I
carry
did not read that as Tuck at first, Dark.
Oh God!
I did not read that as Tuck.
Wolfie,
I yell over at the group over there. Bring me half the damn bars. I'll carry them.
And I'm just going to say that in the midst of all this, you are also unwrapping the other two paintings. They depict the cities of Luskin and Silvery Moon.
Have we
That's
figured out
interesting.
if
These
we're
are all
keeping-
Silvery
local.
Moon?
Silvery Moon.
Bye-bye.
Are we still keeping the I can't remember their names for the life of me. Are we keeping this guy alive?
The bird?
Yeah.
Kinkun? Yes.
Yeah, Kinkun. Okay.
I suggested tying him up and letting a guard find him.
Hey,
It's not-
Wolfie,
Indeed.
you list all 4 of those paintings. I'll take 2 of them.
I'm doing that right now, actually.
It's
You read my mind then.
It's not as if he can actually describe what we look like.
True.
Well, to be perfectly honest, there's a dragon guy here, and there's a turtle. There's not a lot of us around. He can describe us pretty well.
He
We
can
get-
mimic what we said.
We get all walks through Waterdeep.
Okay.
He can
Let's
mimic
go.
what we said if we leave his mouth untied.
So, because anything else that we would do would advance the story, we're probably just going to call it for tonight.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Because it is getting late/early for our foreign peoples,
Yep.
and Scrubby would like to sleep.
So everybody knows, by the way, Gart has been with me for the last hour. He didn't want to swap out, but I've been taking direction.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
So, darlings, this ends with "Let's get going." And now, what do? Are we just going to say goodnight, or say what we're going to do in the next week, or what we're going to do, or what?
You
Because
could
there is a
probably wait.
debrief.
Yeah, we could debrief, and then you guys could decide what you want to do next time.
Well,
no, I meant what you wanted to do for your stream.
What do you have upcoming for your stream, is what Star's
Right.
saying.
We like to do this on alternate rolls, so she's trying to do the same thing here.
Okay.
I'm just being courteous and asking because it's not anything that he has to do.
Really quick though, Dark, it is I'm not actively tracking it, but I do expect you guys to still have some realism with it. It should not be infinite.
Yeah, well, obviously we're not going to shove like 100 great swords into a bag.
But I'm not going to be actively tracking it. I don't expect you guys to be actively tracking it. So if it does go over by a couple pounds, I don't care.
Well, and I mean, we could cut the paintings out of the frames they're in if we needed to.
That would ruin their
Yeah.
price.
All right. So if there's nothing else, I'm going to go ahead and wait in the Discord, and I will see you gentlemen there.
And I am just going to call it. We are going to go into our debrief.
Uh-oh. Rain is broken again.
We will see everyone next time.
Shirt up with looking down. I'm not a gentleman.
I will not be
They were the ones
attending.
talking, Mama.
I will not be attending the debrief as I have other things to do on stream. But Gart will be going in, so you guys can fill him in on anything that he missed tonight. He also said Gart is currently playing Lost Ark tomorrow night.
Nice.
Awesome.
All right. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you over the
And
debrief.
then for anyone who is going to be at the debrief, please stay in. Those of you who are wanting to sleep, please, quietly drift off into that nice, peaceful slumber.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Ira.
See ya, Ira.
See ya. Good night, Neeson.
Good night,
Well,
Benny.
I'm going
Neeson.
out.
Are you going to go for the debrief, dude, or are you heading out?
I'm gonna wait.
You can wait. Okay. I'll be there in just a minute.
Wait with sleep at least.
Same.
Yep.
All right. And with that, we're wrapping up a little bit longer than we normally do session. I want to thank everybody for coming out and participating and being in chat. I hope you enjoyed it. We will be back in 2 weeks' time with another session.